you.
I guess we're both starting. I guess it's a double start. That's cool.
Better call me my name. I'm not Bobo the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the rule. Checkmate. One time, I'ma tell you one time, I don't like.
Since the intro screen just got basically ruined, I don't really care about that. Hey, look, I'm live. Hey. Hey. I'm live now. I am alive. I am live on the platform of besmuddlement and mockery to the American system. All right, let's see if is this are you gonna goof me? Goof me? We're good there. Hey, Swift Monkey. What's going on, big dog? Oh, I should probably do that. I like how the FPS is at 30. You're a psychopath. Give me 60. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to change that. So how you been through the ringer? Well, I'm a phone basically, so that's all that happens. Your video settings are too high. My video settings are too high. That's so interesting. How are my video settings too high? Let me change you up. 7,000. Didn't seem too high to me. I don't think that's too high. I think that's fine. Am I stupid? Yeah, I think I'm good. I didn't even know about the Real American Halftime Show. You're a regular person. You are a person that has not been smudged by the diaspora of the zeitgeist of the online diaspora is what's happening here. So you haven't been destroyed by what is happening with Real America, which is the best way I can describe it. I love the idea of Real America. It happens so much. Howdy and salutations. It seems there's a lot of people talking about Real America a lot. It happens a lot. People are actively saying they're calling it the greatest America of all time, is what they're calling it. They're ranting and raving from the ramparts. They're looking up and saying this is the best America has ever been. As a matter of fact, Trump's America is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life, and I'm loving the near insanity. I think it's the insanity of it. What your name? What your name? I don't know. What your name. I have no idea. Do you mean what is my name? Or what's your name? I believe you're missing a comma. Or is it a comma or an apostrophe? Might be an apostrophe. I believe you're missing an apostrophe. Have you listened to Too Slimy yet? I'm sorry. I'm not 3 years old. So, no, I have not listened to Too Slimy. I apologize. That's on me. Very sorry about that. Thank you very much, Hockey. I appreciate that. You know what's happening? Oh, I have no clue what's happening. How about you tell me? I'm fast at talking. I'm a little bit fast at talking. I have a little bit of a skill. That's my special skill. My mommy said I'm really good at it, so I've been practicing my entire life at talking. It's been so fun. That's what my mother said. She said, son, I give you this one skill, and the skill is that you can talk. Everything else she took from me, my dignity, my pride, my ability to live. By the way, hockey fan, I do appreciate the $10. That's what happened. That's the invite level. Fellas, don't matter, vid banger as usual. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Meow like a cat for me. Now this is a good segue. This is a good thing to say. Meow like a cat for me. I'm so happy that you're here. Now, I could meow like a cat, or you could get some common sense inside of your brain, is what I could do. You could never ask me that question again in your entire life, and you could go on about your day and your business and never do that. You could also do that. You could have some common sense and have some etiquette and some decorum inside of a chat. You could do that, or I could meow like a cat. Or you could just say something to get an inflammatory reaction out of me, to get me angry and violent at the beginning of my stream. Two very wild options, a diverging path of right and left, but you chose to go down quarter circle forward and try to punch me in the chin with that stupid question. I'm not going to dignify that with doing that for you, but I do appreciate and respect that you don't have any home training. I do got to respect that, and I love that for you. I really do love that for you. You must be a hit at every party you're at. I love you. I love you. I love you. What is this channel about? You sound intelligent. I'm just here. I just talk about whatever is going on in my life, in my opinion. Relax? No. I'm not gonna relax. I am so I want to point this out. This is my job, right? This is my job. I have the freedom and ability to not be nice to people, and I'm going to use it. I have worked customer service most of my life. I have been put through the ringer by CEOs and bosses, and I'm my own boss right now. I have no reason, no need, no reasonable need to be nice to a lot of people who ask me psychotic questions. Imagine this, right? Let's say I stream for about 6 hours, right? 6 hours I stream, and then a bunch of people ask me crazy questions. Oh, can I smell your feet? Or can I touch your belly button? Over and over again. That's gonna wear me down eventually. I've decided to just start off already wear down immediately to get the memo. And then eventually people are gonna leave. You say you got 100 people, and out of those 100 people, maybe 20 people leave. But those 80 are gonna stick around for my ramblings and rants. And I'm basically just a rambler. Because I don't have time for the nonsense that's gonna keep pushing out through this. It's gonna keep happening over and over again. If I let it happen, it's gonna keep happening. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm genuinely not. I just refuse to do that. It's ridiculous. I just am not going to do that. It seems insane to continually do that. It just seems goofy. I don't want to do that. And why would I? Why? 25th letter of the alphabet. Why? Why would I do that? Does it benefit me to do that? Does it benefit me at all? It doesn't benefit me at all. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Why? Little too much self-respect, huh? You're right. I do have a little bit too much self-respect. Naturally, I have to bring my level down to the level of idiots and challenge them at their exact level, and I'll be beaten down by experience because people actively live and thrive to agitate people on the internet. It's their favorite thing. And when they can finally get a reaction out of me, they can say, "Look, I made him angry," and they can use this as currency for all their friends. They can go to their friends, go to their households, go to their mother, go to their father, go to their grandparents and say, "Look, I made somebody that's big and popular. I made a medium level content creator angry on the internet. I'm so happy. Give me my good boy points." You'll be in your Discord laughing with all your friends, having a great time, doing a time of your life. Just say, "Look what I got him. I got him. I got the black boy. Oh my goodness, I got him. But I didn't care that he was black. I didn't really care that he was black. But I got him. I got him. Oh, it's so fun. I made him get violent, get mad, get angry, get jaded." Or I could just choose to not interact with the thing that's trying to make me angry. I could choose to do that. But sadly, I'm not mature enough most of the time. I'm not mature enough most of the time. It is a new microphone. Thank you so much. That's just me. That's just me. Oh, that's just life. Oh, c'est la vie. To keep popping out the window. Thank you so much. Hold on. I have to go live on another platform. That's life. Are you in a different house? No, this is just the same house. I just decided to build it up from the ground up is what I did, actually. I just built it up from the ground up. I changed the entire confines of it. I built it up from the ground up. I just changed everything. It is indeed a different house, by the way. I was just being sarcastic. I don't know if you could tell. I know a lot of people can't tell sarcasm on the internet nowadays. I do appreciate that, though. Thank you for asking. Then ban them? I don't want to ban people. I want them to have the ass. I want them Sir, those eyes have me worried. I am so sick of people commenting on my eyes. I have a genetic dispositioning to having black, tired eyes. Most people in my family have these eyes. Your eyes have me tired. You look sickly. You look tired. Do I look like a starving Victorian child? Is that what happened? I look like a starving Victorian child. You want to move my eyes every time I speak? This is better. Maybe if I speak like this will make things easier. Oh, this is good, right? Is this better? Does my eyes look good now? This is just how my face looks. If you go to any of my videos, anything I've ever posted, if you go to anything, this is just how my face looks. I can't control it. I don't got the ability to. I try. I try every single day. I try. I promise you I do. I promise. This is just what I look like. I just what I look like. Is this what I look like? Is what I look like. But I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that you commented on my appearance, because now I have the freedom to insult 10 people, right? Because when I get one negative comment or one comment about anything about my appearance, I now use that in a bank. I put that in the bank. I deposit it. It builds interest. It's kind of like N-word passes that really, really stupid black people give to other people. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel whenever somebody comments on something about my appearance. That's what happens. I do that every single day. Every single day. And then One day, I'm just gonna unleash them all on somebody. Unleash just take them all. Take bah, bah, bah. That's what I'm gonna do one day. That's what I do. Tell you what, this is how I speak. This is better. My eyes look good. Am I doing good? How am I fantastic? Can't you tell my eyes? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. You're wondering why I wear sunglasses in all my videos? Why I make videos like this? That's how I make videos, by the way. That's how I make videos. Wanna know why I make videos like this? Simple. So people don't comment on my eyes. That's it. That's why I make videos like that. That's the exact reason. This is a HyperX Hyper Quadcast 2, I believe. That's why. How is your brother? How about how is me? Can we talk about how is me? My brother's fine, by the way. So yeah, do I wear sunglasses at night too? Yeah, I just go out and drive with sunglasses at night for the love of the game. That's just what I do. That's what I enjoy. That's just fun for me. It's just fun. This is how trans people feel about trying to comment on whiskers. What is a whisker? What's a whisker? Are you just making up terms? What's a whisker? Offer coded pharmaceutical. You're right. I should become Morpheus. You're right. I am not thinking with my whole brain, my whole chest, my whole body, and my whole spirit. I should just be Morpheus. I'm not thinking. By the way, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Facial hair. Whisk. Gotcha. Got like facial hair. Thank you for clarifying. I didn't know what you were talking about. I had no clue what you were saying. I had no clue what you were talking about. I do appreciate that. I do want to point out, if you donate, I can't see the dono. I just want to point out, I can't see it. I can't see it. Stubble. That's fair. That's fair. Is it called whisker? In the same way, I don't know if you know about this phenomenon. Somewhere in the 2010s, maybe. I don't know when it happened. There was this phenomenon, this phenom that happened. And I want you to walk with me here. I used to call people fat. That was just a regular thing I used to do. I still do it to this day because I'm 30 years old. So I'm not going to stop saying that. But I used to say it a lot. And then out of nowhere, it got shifted over to husky. And then it got shifted over to big bone. It was husky, then big bone. And now it's thick. Now, I thought thick was a provocative term used for people that were signifying something with a bigger voluptuousness in their lower thighs or maybe their chest area. But it began to turn to thick. I don't know why it changed, but now fat is an insult, which feels disrespectful to fat people. It just feels disrespectful to fat people. It just feels disrespectful to fat people. It just feels, that's what I feel. That just seems goofy. Just goofy. I just feel, that's how I feel. I feel like I should be able to say the term. I should be allowed. I should be allowed. That's just how I feel. You should become a woman. That's kind of disrespectful to trans women in totality, kind of disrespectful to women overall. If you just say you should become a woman, I should just be whatever I feel I am. And I feel like I'm just a guy. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy. I'm just me. I feel like becoming a woman is just such a powerful journey and an experience in itself. It shouldn't just be mitigated to, you should become a woman. I've seen a lot of people try to assign other people a lot of things recently, such as people calling me autistic for some reason. I'm not autistic. I just want to point that out. A lot of people say that I'm autistic. I'm not autistic at all. I just have schizoaffective disorder. But a lot of people keep saying that. A lot of people actively, continually say, yo, I think you have autism. That's not true. Your thoughts are wrong. Your thoughts are completely wrong. Your thoughts are wildly wrong. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't think I should do that. Don't want to do that. I love your storytelling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who's passed out in the back? That's a great question. Who's passed out in the back? Let's focus on who's in the front of the screen here. Let's focus on just me. Let's ignore the background. I'm in space. I'm in a void right now. I can smell a bit of ADHD there. Takes one to know one. I can smell a bit of ADHD there. It takes one to know one. I'm so proud of you for assuming something that you know nothing about when I've already been undiagnosed with ADHD and I only have schizoaffective disorder and I talk fast simply by virtue of me talking fast. This is a skill that I developed over years and confines. And it's not the fact of the matter that I can't keep track of one thing. I can keep track of one comment. I keep track of every subject. I don't have ADHD. I have traits that may be coinciding with ADHD, but I don't have ADHD. You cannot in any capacity diagnose somebody with pop psychology as you have done. That seems goofy. It doesn't take one to know one. I can't look at somebody. If I can, you can look at somebody and say, I think that person's black. It takes one to know one, and you could be Korean. Doesn't mean you know that. Doesn't make any sense. If you see somebody that's sad and naturally makes a bunch of jokes, you can't just say, oh, you have depression. They could just be sad. You know that, right? You could just be sad. They could just be sad. They can just be sad. That's a real thing. They can just be sad. It's not a real thing. They can just be sad. Real thing. Real thing. You don't have to pop psychology diagnose everybody you come across. Just want to point that out. That's what I want to say. You've been working hard, bro. Make sure you get some sleep and personal time. All love. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Appreciate you. Gonna appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Are you streaming on multiple platforms at once? Yeah, I'm streaming on much. If you're not multi-streaming, you're not living. Is how I operate. That's how it goes. Having ADHD tells me you have ADHD. Thank you. I appreciate that. They sense it like Spider-Man. You can smell the transgenderism in the air. Oh, the sweet, elegant aroma walking past the bakery. Look over there. I can feel the trans women in the bakery. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait, you see it. You see it too, don't you? Yes. Yeah, it's trans people. As far as the eye could see. By goodness, by George, bisexual Jesus. I think he's got it. Wait. I can see the dysphoria in you. I can see it. I can see it in your body. Ah, by goodness, by Jesus. Ah, is your jacket really inside out? Every day. Let me show you. I'll show you. Did you see that? That make it easier for you? I have said the jacket is inside out every single time I have put on the jacket. I have done this every time. This is one jacket with the inside being another jacket. As you can see, it's inside out. It's a double layered jacket. That is what it is. You ask the question every time. How often do you wear that thing? Now I want to point this out. I'm going to show you something, and I don't want you to be alarmed. I'm going to show you something. Watch this. You guys ready? You guys ready? All right, so I'm going to take, this is another jacket. This is a separate jacket, right? This is a Takamizuchi jacket, all right? Right? Now, this is important. This is also a double jacket. You can wear it both ways. It's bisexual like that. You can wear it both ways. It's bisexual like that. It does both. It's bisexual. It's a bisexual jacket. You can do both. Now, I have like 10 of these jackets. They're called Sukajan jackets. The Yakuza loves them. They're some of my favorite jackets. It's just jackets that I have. They're from Baby Panda LLC. I'm not doing a sponsorship, by the way. I'm just explaining where I got the jackets. That jacket is on the spectrum. I like that. It's what it is. It really is. Your hair is fire. Thank you. It won't stay like this for long. A lot of people comment and say, you should. You know, the least favorite comment I get, this is the one that really grinds my, really grinds my gears. You know what gets me going as a human being? It's the fact that every time I get my hair done, people say, wow, you finally did something with your hair. I would hope that you take a short walk off of a long bridge is what I really hope. Because stop commenting on my hair. I will take this down right now. I will take my hair down right now. Now, I appreciate the compliments about my hair. I really do. But the only reason I ever get my hair done is so that it can grow longer so I can get back to my afro. Because I prefer to have my hair in an afro. Because it's easier for me to have my hair in an afro. Because everybody has dreads. Everybody has freeforms. Everybody has two-strand twists. Everybody has braids. I don't care. It's not even if I'm trying to be different or aberrant or something of that variety. I just don't want to have my hair in a style like that. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't represent who I am as a person. I prefer to have my hair in an afro. And you know what happens? The only people that ever really comment about my hair and are negative about it are black people that are younger and tell me to get dreads. I think that's it. It's either that or other men that say, bro, you got to do something with your mane. You can ride. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know what to tell you besides the fact that I hope that if you have a son, he proceeds to have the best life of his life. And then as soon as he turns 18, all 4 of his limbs disappear magically in a magic accident. And I don't mean like a car accident. I mean actual magic performs to exist. As a matter of fact, I'll say one better for you. I hope with my whole chest, body, mind, and spirit that you are the last person that meets Yahweh before we discover immortality. That's what I hope happens. That's what I hope happens. That's exactly what I hope happens. That's what I hope happens. That's what I like to see. That's what I want in this lifetime. That's what I want. Ugh. That's just it destroys me. It destroys me so much. Every day I wake up. Every day I wake up to suffer to the endless droves of people that come to malign their brains with mine and tell me their worthless little opinions every single day. You know what I do when I wake up? I'm experiencing a regular day for me. It's a regular day for a guy like me. It's a regular day. I wake up at about 9 o'clock. I go downstairs, I take 2 multivitamins and 2 gummies because I still have the taste buds of a toddler. And then after I do that, I go work out. I have a little workout room downstairs and I work out. I work out first and I stretch. I do farmer's carries, I do kettlebells. And then after I do my farmer's carries and my kettlebells, I do 20 minutes on my stairs. I have a little stair stepper machine down there. And after that, I eat my second breakfast after my first breakfast, which I took with my multivitamins. And then I make about 4 videos. And during that time process, in between my videos, I will get about 35 personal messages, personal DMs from people telling me their tragic life story and all these horrifying things. And they say, what would you do in this situation, man? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do in a situation where you somehow have 5 baby mamas. I don't know what I'd do in a situation where you pulled out your own tooth. I don't know what I'd do in those situations. It's just trauma dumping on me because I've given my opinion on the internet and I've been authentic enough that people want to tell me their entire lives, which I appreciate. I really do. I do appreciate you guys reaching out to me, but I also want to say that I am not your therapist. There's no universe, no reality, no dimension in which I could actively be your therapist. I don't know your life. I can't know the intricacies. And also, you can be lying. Especially when I get a comment from a man or somebody of that variety and say, yo, my girl been treating me different. What's going on? You think she cheating on me? I just met you. I don't know if she's cheating on you. Are you abusive? Do you neglect her? I don't know. Yes, she's cheating on you. Go ahead. Do something crazy about it. Don't listen to me because I have a big number. That's crazy. That's why people follow Elon Musk. Don't do that. I'm not anywhere near significant. Go speak to a therapist. Get some help, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I don't have the ability. He did have 5 baby mamas, yes. He did. I'm talking about the message I received today. I just usually say, yeah, she's cheating. Because guess what? Maybe she is. I want to see something bad happen. Oh, God. I want to see something bad happen. Maybe. I will give you the best advice you could probably ever get. I'll give you the best advice you could probably ever get from me. This is just genuine advice. Don't take advice from me. Best advice I could give you about taking advice from me, don't take advice from me. My main operation of existing is getting the most entertainment out of a situation. That's how I live as a person. So I mean this with my whole chest. Don't get advice from me because I will tell you the worst thing to do in the situation. I will make the situation objectively worse so that it will get worse so that I can be more entertained. I'm giving you a fair warning. Now, you may be saying to yourself, why don't you just be a good person? Because you've given me information that I didn't want to know, right? So you've already violated the consent of me not wanting to know the information. Your first message was a paragraph about your horrifying life, which sucks, mind you. I am going to give you the worst possible advice of all time. I just now at this point, I'm bored because I want to be entertained. So you are now going to give me the entertainment I so seek and desire. So whoop-de-doo, your life's going to get really, really, really bad. That's what's going to happen. It's going to get way, way worse. Way worse. And you know what's crazy? This has happened so many times where I've given people that exact warning, and then they still ask me advice because they say, you wouldn't do that. I know you. This is why you go back to your toxic ex. This is why you have trauma. This is why you still talk to your father who mentally and physically abused your mother. This is why these things happen. Because you don't listen when people talk. That's what's happening. You're not listening. You're not listening when people talk. They've given you the warning. They've given you the warning. Guess what? What they do now, you're stuck in a loop. Oh, you Ouroboros, you hamster caught in a wheel. You're stuck in a loop. What are they going to do about it? Nothing? That's so cool. You're going to do nothing about it. I'm so proud of you. You have achieved net zero. You've zero-summed on somebody giving you a fair warning. And not everybody's going to do that. Not everybody's going to give you a good warning. But you've chosen in your heart of hearts, in the heart of the cards, Yami Yugi, you've chosen to be stupid. I'm so proud of you. You have accomplished nothing, and you have chosen to give yourself trauma for character development, because that's the only character trait you have as a human being, is having trauma. So you just do things to give yourself more trauma over and over and over and over and over again. But you goober. Crazy work. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Oh. I'm basically white noise as a person, but I'm black. That's how I operate. You see, my eyes are right here. Don't I look so sleepy and tired right here? Look at this. See this right here? Don't I look so tired? But when I do this, I don't look as tired. When I do this, it's really tired. This is not tired. I'm exhausted right here. But right here, look at that. Isn't that a difference? Isn't that a difference? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing so good. So good. Oh, look at this. You know what's crazy? And I've discovered this deeply black noise. You know, this is what I discovered. This is a really fun thing. Hold on. What just happened? Oh, they updated my DoorDash transaction. They can save me $4. That's cool. People think I script videos. People think I go out of my way every single day to write out some 20-page long script for my videos when it's just me rambling and ranting. That's all I ever do. I have never scripted a video in all of my days. I didn't know you could script videos because I'd imagine it look a little bit like this. So this is how I'm going to talk about the history of Brett. I didn't know you could do that. I had assumed everybody on YouTube was ranting, raving, and rambling same as me. But it turns out people hire script writers, they hire editors, they hire thumbnail artists. I didn't know they did that. I got reached out to by a thumbnail artist, and I said, that's stupid. I'm going to do this myself, because why would I pay you to do something I can do myself? That's dumb. I didn't know that. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, if you have all this time in a day, and I have a lot of time in a day, mind you. You have all this time in a day. I was able to go outside. I made breakfast. I worked out. I hung out with my girl. I have done so much in my life. I did so much in my day, and I can still stream. And I uploaded 2 videos today. What are you doing in your time management? I'm discovering that when people become their own boss, they are horrible employees. Horrible employees. What? You say you are garbage. Horrible. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have enough time? There's so much time in a day. What are you doing? Is what I gotta ask you. Obviously. Well, it's fair. But it's just strange. I obviously don't script my videos. It just is crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. Which is fair, honestly, because it's clear you don't actually script your videos. Yes. But sometimes I will speak when I grandstand. People say, oh, you're using this, that comparisons. You're saying it's not this, it's that. Because it's not stupid that you think I do this. It's idiotic. They think that I'm speaking in some chat GPT monotone way when I'm just grandstanding. That's how I've spoken for years whenever I get to grandstand. But because chat GPT is trained based off of certain language models, somehow, I want to point this out. I don't use chat GPT. I want to point that out. I don't. But for some reason, people think when I speak, they say, this sounds AI generated. I can tell this AI generated. You can? That's crazy. No, this is my full-time job now. Best advice back to back for an hour. I'm just giving my opinion. There's no harsh choice in your picture choice. I just saw the first picture. Charles, why you use ChatGPT? That's a great question. Why? It's about being proactive. It's about being probiotic. You gotta do this while scroll past your live chats before I recognize you. There was a guy comment. He said, used to have a gap. I didn't used to have a gap, but now I got these. Boom, you see this? It's Invisalign. It's my mouth now. At honestly, you sound more like a damn fool just rambling. I like that. That's good. That's good. Because I want to point this out. This is so important for my channel, for the future of my content. I want you to understand this. I make videos based on my, and this is going to sound really crazy, you may not understand this, opinion. This is my opinion. Whenever I make a video talking about anything, it is my opinion on the subject. Now, you may not do this because you will let other people voice your opinions, and you go to TikTok and scroll and listen to 100 different unverified sources just to get your opinion so you know it aligns with how you view things, and it can actually be a better worded version of what you actually think. But I don't do that. All I do is just give my opinions on the internet. Whether they're right, wrong, or horrible take, it doesn't really matter to me. They're just my opinions. And that's what I do. Whether they're informed, I don't know sometimes. Sometimes I'll read up on a subject and I'll give my thought process based on what I remember. And sometimes I'll forget something I really wanted to say in the video. But that's how I feel. I just give my opinion. Sometimes they're influenced by propaganda. Sometimes I've been manipulated myself. But I give my opinions on situations. And thankfully, for some odd reason, a lot of people really like my opinions. But I've discovered something really cool. I think that I am one of the few people that does not care about the reaction from my opinions. Because even if you hate me, another video is going to come out. It's not like you're going to stop me because you left a mean comment. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to keep going because I equally don't like you. It's so fun. It's great. It's going to be fun. That's what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep going. Woo! You hut to see it. Bro, you need some sleep. I should ban you is what I should do. I'm not going to do that. You obviously don't know. It's understandable. How do I need sleep? Well, I'm curious. Why do I need sleep? Why do I need sleep? What about my face gives that I need sleep? Or are you judging? Oh, I look exhausted. Oh, I look exhausted. Oh, I look exhausted. Oh, that's crazy. I look exhausted. What? Oh, I look exhausted. I didn't know that. I look exhausted? What? I haven't heard that 30 times today. I look exhausted? Me? I look sleepy? I look tired? The manic eyes and screeching. I'm screeching because you're talking to me like I'm stupid. Like I don't know my own body. Like I would scream when I'm sleepy. Is why I'm screaming at you. Is this the only way you understand things? When someone is mad at you? Is that how you understand things? Maybe you need to understand that I would not scream if I was sleepy. I'd be going to sleep. If I was tired, what would I do? What would I do? What would he? After his girl left, he left. After his girl left, he left. I'm still in a relationship, you goober. Have you recognized that? I'm still in a relationship, you goober. Your assumptions about my personal life mean nothing because you only see a small veil of my persona through the internet. That's all you see. You don't know anything about my life because you know nothing. Welcome to the real world. Whoa! What are the odds? You don't know anything about somebody on the internet. What are the odds? Oh! What's happening? And see how I just calmed down like that? Look at that. Oh, it was all an act. Oh my goodness, it was all an act. All of that was just a bit. Literally just a bit. And you guys took it seriously because you guys can't tell when someone's lying to you. That's why when a man lies to you, they're able to lay in bed with you because you're not able to pick up on what's a lie and what's the truth. And that's why you're having horrible issues in your life right now, because that's what happens. Men lie to get to you, and guess what? You get manipulated and caught up by it because you can't tell what's the truth and what's a lie. Interesting, isn't it? See how I just calmed down immediately because what I just did was a bit? Oh, interesting, isn't it? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Interesting. That's so interesting. That's so weird. It's so wacky. It's so wild. Hate to see it. Wow. Sucks. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Where's the water at? I should have filled this before. Have a cup. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I recently got gum surgery. I got gum grafting. I got gum grafting. It hurt really bad. It was like really agitating. Thank you so much for complimenting on the jacket. I got gum grafting on my mouth. It was crazy. It hurt like crazy. It's so bad. But I can barely speak the frequency at which I want to. It hurts like crazy. It just hurts. I have to use Orajel. I don't know if you guys have used Orajel before, but it's pretty cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I got this Orajel. Look at this. This is get this in the camera. Hold on. It will focus. It will focus. Oh, look at that. Look at that high quality right there. That's crazy, isn't it? It's Orajel. This is nice. I love this a lot. So because of the gum grafting, it hurts like crazy. It just hurts up here. You look tired, bro? I do, don't I? Man, you hate to see it. Ah. Ah. What are the comments talking about? A lot of people are saying I look tired. Some people are talking about the eye bags. Or someone's talking about my recovery. Mostly because I got stopped by ICE and they put the barrel of a loaded weapon in front of my skull. That was horrifying. It was a horrifying experience. That sucked. It sucked. That was really bad. It does taste bad. Orajel does taste bad. It does taste bad. I just have baggy eyes. When I wake up middle of the day, any video you ever see, I just got baggy eyes. This is how it happens. That's what happens. I'm doing my best to take care. Yeah, it was horrible. It sucked. I'm gonna explain, since people are coming in, I'll explain the situation here. So I was driving to Arizona. I was in Detroit. I'm in Detroit right now. I was driving to Arizona to live there. That's what's happening there. And as I was driving, and I was going above Hurricane Fern, and I got stopped in Nebraska on the side of the highway by two black cars. I didn't really see. I was panicking because I was just curious what was going on. Now, the reason they stopped me is because I had a traffic light inside of my car. I'm gonna show you the traffic light. It makes a lot more sense if you see the traffic light. Give me a second. You see that? You see this? See that is the traffic light. I had a traffic light in there. They saw the traffic light and they questioned me about the traffic light. Didn't believe me, told me to get out the car. And one guy just had it right to my skull. Now, I don't know much about gun safety, but I do know if you have something right to someone's skull, you're playing to fire. I began to have a horrifying panic attack. I convulsed. I beat myself a little. It was horrifying. I hated every second of it. They searched my car and they said, we should take all this stuff in here because we don't know where it is, where it comes from. I said, please don't tell. I'm trying to move. I'm from Detroit. And the only reason I was even safe is because I was moving, I had my social security number, my social security card, and my birth certificate on me because I was moving to a new place. I had all my stuff on me. And some birth certificate, and my name is really crazy. My name is very long. It's incredibly long. It sounds foreign as high heck. So they actively just saw my stuff and said, all right, we won't do anything. You're fine right now. And I was on the side of the road panicking, crying. I had a little bit of yellow on my pants because I was horrified. I almost pooped myself. I was really scared. I was panicked deeply because someone just put a gun right to my skull. I was shooken beyond belief. And then I look in my glove compartment, and one of the guys took my Snickers. Don't even know why he did that. Seems to just be thievery at that point. Don't know why he did that. That was a little bit goofy. Don't know why that happened. But I was horrified. It scared the mess out of me. Shortly after that, I ended up driving back to Detroit because I wasn't about anything anymore. I just drove back to Detroit. That sucked. That sucked. And what my issue is that I was trying to drive straight there. It's a 28-hour drive essentially. I was trying to drive straight there. My issue is that I didn't make enough rest stops and I was just holding that P in for about 4 hours. That's on me. That's on me a little bit, but that shook me to my core. Horrifying experience. I hate every second of that. Horrifying experience. That didn't radicalize me anymore. I was already pretty radical, but it definitely pissed me off. Definitely pissed me off. The Snickers radicalized me. Sucked. Really sucked. Ugh. That sucked. Where are you now? You good? I'm in my house in Detroit. That's what it is. Ugh, the twists look fire. You know what's great? I'm happy that people can tell that these are twists as opposed to dreads because a lot of people will look at these and say, "Are those? Hold up a second. Are those dreads?" No, they're not dreads. They look like dreads, actually. Are you sure they're not dreads? No, these are locks. I'm actually still on the road. Yeah, I'm actually in a car right now. I'm on this whole I'm in the back of an RV is where I'm at. This whole everything you see, this is the back of an RV. This is the back of an RV. Do you remember Greg from Twitch? No, Ray, I don't. I do not. I do not. I have not missed. I do not know. Yeah. I thought Twist and Drez were obviously different. Big Head, you would assume so. You would assume so. Sadly, they're not. They're a lot of people look at a black person's hairstyle and say, "Are those just braids? Are those braids? You got braids in your hair? Those are braids? Yeah." Everything in a black man's hair is locks or twist. That's what it is. Those are freeform. Those are braids. Those are twists, aren't they? Those are twists. I can tell. My best friend's uncle's cousin has locks like that. Those are twists. You think I could? You think I could get twist too? You think I could get it? To any, this is so important. This is really important. To any white person that wants to get their hair done in braids, locks, or twist, please go to a loctician. Please go to an actual black business so they can upcharge you 8,000% and you can support a black business. Do not do them yourself. Please go there and get your Grinch fingers. I 100% support you because I know that black lady is going to charge you $6 billion for a 30-minute session just to get your hair damaged and destroyed. So I 100% encourage you to get those extensions, get that hairstyle you want because you only got one life. You only live once. YOLO. Yeah, I'm bringing it back. You only got one life. Do it. Do whatever you want. Do whatever hairstyle you care about. And if you believe that your hair can take it, if you think your hair is designed for it, do it. Do it exactly. I'm so proud of you. I want you to get that hairstyle. I'll 100% encourage you. As long as you go to a black lady that's a little bit heavy set and she's doing it and she's complaining to you the entire time, and maybe her kid's running around the shop because the dad doesn't take care of the kid, that will be the best experience of your life. She will be kind of homophobic though, but it'll be great. It'll be great, and you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. You're right. I should use chapstick. My lips are very chapped. They are very, very chapped. You are 100% correct. My lips are wildly chapped. You are 100% correct. I don't have any chapstick around me. Any chapstick, baby? There's chapstick. I'll take that advice to heart. You're right. I should use chapstick. You're right. You're right. Bless you. Hold on. So you know the correct way to use chapstick is to actually wash your face and then use chapstick so you retain the moisture within it. Hold on. I'm doing something mathematical. Mwah. Mwah. Sugara ugre sira ora black manu kura. Mwah. Mwah. Sugara igre. Mwah. Sugara ole chopstick. Mwah. Sugara gare asune tanagura oda bishmala ugre. Mwah. 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 All right, we're back into it. That's a sick jacket. You ever see the back of this jacket? Look at this boy. The back is my favorite part. I see one. You look tired of Jason message when I look at YouTube chat every time. It's so fun. Tips on getting your teeth so white. I'm gonna show you something really cool. Watch this. See my teeth? Oh God, I'm drooling. Ooh, you see this? See my teeth? Watch this. My teeth are a little yellow. They're stained yellow forever because your teeth should always be a tiny tinge yellow. Your teeth should be a tiny tinge yellow. That's how your teeth should be. That's how your teeth should be. Now, I take really good care of my gums and my teeth, especially after getting these Invisaligns. But yeah. Faded under eye patches and you'll ascend. I have eye mask. Like, so I've had bless up. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night. So I have these little eye masks here that I've been trying for the past, I guess, 3 days. And I put them on for 20 minutes. They're supposed to help. Now, do I know if they actually help? Well, I have no idea. But I can only hope that me putting these under my eye will accomplish something. That is my hope. Look, maxing area, sir. I kind of want these bags from under my eyes. I really would appreciate that. First time in a while. What's up, Emmy? What's cracking? I haven't streamed in a while, so that's probably it. You have them on the wrong sides. I'm not gonna flip these over. It's too. I've already put them on. I already put them on. It's too late. I already put them on. I already put them on. It's too late. They're already on. There's nothing I can do. I have ascended. If they were made from Mike Tyson, would they probably work? If they're made from Mike Tyson, I would have no issues on my skin at all. Do something. No, cucumbers do help with eyes. Cucumbers definitely do help with eyes. Cucumbers do help. Cucumbers do help. They are insanely helpful. They're insanely helpful. We're having a self-care day, guys. This is a self-care stream. Hi guys, welcome to my ASMR stream. This is really cool. Welcome to my self-care stream. We're having a good time and we're having the best time of our lives. I hope you guys are doing good. Are you still moving to Arizona? No. I think I stay in the video that I'm staying in Detroit. And when you scream, I'm like, it feels like home. That's good. That's depressing and I like that. That's really good. That look good. I like that. Can wearing low-hanging sunglasses. These with the doubles. Hey guys, I can't see chat like this. I want to point this out. I can't see chat. I can't see chat. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for following, Dorime. Appreciate that. Hey guys, the orange slices. I appreciate that. This is good. I've achieved cynicism. I've achieved success. I've achieved the state of being that nobody can see in my life. I am the guy with the brother named Atticus. I'm happy that not all black people look the same. That's good. You don't have therapy. I think people are scared of looking old because the age. This is what happens. You're convinced that look max happens when you don't have therapy. So what happened is that people are so horrified of looking old. They're terrified of just being old in any capacity. So they actively do everything in their actual power just to be younger. They will do everything. They'll stretch their bones, do lengthening surgery. They'll do skincare, which is, I like look maxing for the fact that it's actually getting people into self-care. That's beautiful. That's lovely. But what I don't like is the fact that people are using it to demean and insult people and make fun of people and saying, oh, your jawline actually isn't as chiseled as it should be. You should mog and do this. I enjoy it because it's forcing men to actually take care of themselves and actually care about their appearance and dig under their nails and actually care about their skin. That's the good side of look maxing, and that's really nice. But it's turning people into these chiseled face monsters that want high cheekbones and say, oh, your Norwood scale, your hair on the Norwood scale could do a lot better, bro. You're actually not maxing the highest potential, which you possibly could be. Actually, you gotta chew this gum. Chew gum. It'll actually help with your jawbone. And chewing gum does help with your jawbone. It does help with your jaw muscles. Chewing gum does help out in leaps and bounds. But I'm seeing too many, and I just mean it's too many people using it as a way to demean and destroy people and say they don't look as good as they could and forcing people into these endless cycles and turning into a mental health crisis or trying to look the best you could possibly be. It's really, really bad. It's really disgusting. It's nasty. I don't really enjoy that. It's disgusting. It's nasty. People go too far. People definitely go too far. Too far. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. There we go. Uh, I'm doing great. Look at this. Look at these. Look at me. Look at me doing this. Look at that. Look at the way I go. Look at my face. Look at the beauty of my skin. Look at my beautiful black skin. Did you know? And maybe this is just a me thing, and you could lambast me and tear me apart and take me out in the back and treat me like old Yeller, maybe or something of that variety. You could treat me like a dog that you're gonna put down. I think that there are a lot of people that have gone a bit too far in one specific direction, right? And I could be dumb, and I'll accept that I'm dumb. But what I'm witnessing is that a lot of people don't know that if you're black, you gotta wear sunscreen. I don't know why people don't know that. If you're black, you have to wear sunscreen. If you're black, you're not immune to sun damage. As a matter of fact, a lot of black people died of skin cancer. You should probably wear sunscreen. You should more than likely wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is very healthy for you. I don't know why. But a lot of black people I meet, they just say, I don't wear sunscreen because I'm black and it's actually nice. No, I don't. No. You should definitely wear, wear, wear sunscreen. I don't know. You know how I learned this? My white wife. I know you hate to see it. Dr. Umar will be punching me in the stomach right now. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Yeah, sunscreen that's made for you too. It's crazy. You don't gotta put coconut oil on your skin. I feel like you should put sunscreen. Don't put coconut oil on your skin. Put sunscreen on. Put sunscreen on. Coconut oil is good, but you can also use sunscreen. Very good thing to do. You should all do that. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. We should all wear anti-sunscreen that makes sunburns worse and the sun cancer odds get higher. You are speaking the language of the gods. I'm gonna make a microwave that makes food very cold. I'm gonna call it a unmicrowave or maybe a fridge. A freezer. I'll make the unmicrowave. I'm gonna make a refrigerator. I'm gonna make a refrigerator that's just a reheater. It just makes your food hotter as soon as you put it in there, so all your food spoils. That's what we gotta do. What in tarnation? You have a white wife stealing our women? Yeah, it's reparations for sure. It's reparations for sure. Coconut oil will cook you. Yeah, it will. It will. A warm fridge. I need a warm fridge. We're really missing out on the warm fridge. New lore, white wife. This is not new lore. I have been married for 2 years. I think you just got here. Unfrigerator. You're right. Unfrigerator. Does frigerate mean to make cold? I believe it must mean to make cold. It seems as if it is a verb. Frigerate seems like a verb. Frigerate. Hello, and frigerates. Is frigerates a verb? Am I stupid? Microwave. Ooh. Thank you for throwing a couple little swings on myself as my bags are dragging tonight. That's what I like to see. I don't know why they're gold. These are obviously not 24 karat gold because the price of gold has skyrocketed. This is horrible marketing. This is the worst marketing ever. This is fake. It's not actually 24 karat gold. They tell you that so you can buy it, but it's not actually 24 karat gold. It's just that's not true. It's a fake lie sold to you by Big Gold to push eye mask to ruin your life and to make you have a horrible time. That's what it does. It's ruining my life. It's making me feel bad, and I don't like it, and I'm ruining my soul. I hate every single second of it. It just makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad. I just not a fun time. So why are you black? Why am I black? That's a good question. I never really thought about that actually. Why am I black? Interesting. Why am I black? Wow. That's such a profound, interesting, and astute question. Why am I black? Why me of all people? Dang, I never really considered that. I naturally I just thought I'd be Korean for most of my life. I'd probably transition to being a Japanese person, and then I would become Russian for a later half. And then as I got older, I'll probably become Dominican because Dominican people look really cool. Why am I black? Man, that's interesting. Wow, I don't know. Why am I black? Wow, I don't know. I didn't look out in the genetic lottery. I guess I don't know. All I got is black privilege, which allows me to say one word. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I black? Interesting. Interesting. Why am I black? Wow. Great question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's anyone's guess. Really, it's anyone's guess. It's up in the air. It could be for a variety of reasons. I just chose this. It didn't choose me. It's what happened. I don't know. I come from a long line of blacks. I think that's what happened. If I could guess. If I could guess. The reason why a lot of people are black, the Punnett Square. What does that mean? What is the Punnett Square? Babe, is that a Hotep thing? You know about that? The Punnett Square? No, it's not even Hotep. What is the Punnett Square? What is that? Is that a goof? Am I getting goof right now? Am I getting goofed? I feel like I'm getting goofed right now. The Punnett Square. The reason why many of us are black. The Punnett Square. The Square of Punacy. The Square of Punacy. When did anybody been clocking when I have these on? I got these off for 20 minutes. Satan Juice there? Tell her I said hi. Is Satan Juice? Is Satan Juicy? Is Satan Juicy there? Tell her I said. Is Satan Juicy? Your Insta shit posting, my good sir. Hey, I'm just a guy. I appreciate it. What? I wish I were Asian so I didn't have to worry about my body odor. I believe that is only Koreans, and that's because of a trait known as AABBBC1 or something of that variety. I think it's only Koreans. I think it's only Koreans. Clock it. Clock what? Clock what? What do you clock what? Monster, what are you talking about? What is clock what? I don't even own a clock. What am I clocking? How do I clock something? What does that mean? I don't like this new vernacular and slang. I feel clock being Korean. Clock being Korean. Then specifically Korean now. Clock being Korean? I still have a cat? No, I turned my cat into a dog. What does clock it mean? What? I'm so old. I've become my parents. I hate this. Clock it. Does that mean talk about it? Clock the tea. Every day I wake up to suffer. This is I'm in limbo. I am in I clocking you're on the job. Sadly I am. I'm so sad. What does this mean? How do I become schizophrenic like you? What an astute and astounding question. What an amazing, prolific. Socrates and Plato couldn't have discovered a greater question than that. How do I become schizophrenic like you? Whoa, wow. You really just hit me with the greatest thing of all time. A meteor of questions that just flooded in my brain and hit me with so much nonsense. I really appreciate that. How do you become schizophrenic like me? I don't know. Psychosis, maybe? I'm not sure. Something of that variety. Maybe you find a random guy on the street with a large overcoat and he'll sell you something that can make you go into panic and do psychosis, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're becoming disappointed to your parents, and then naturally you're already disappointed to your parents because you're asking questions like this in my chat room. So who knows? How do I become schizophrenic like me? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. It might be genetic. Maybe something in the water. Flint, Michigan, maybe. I don't know. Something in the air, something in the government turned the frogs gay. I don't know. Something like that. Who knows what it could possibly be? Alex Jones, maybe? Maybe Alex Jones? Could be. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What could, how do you do that? Wow. It's a great question. I'm really going to ponder this for eons, days, and weeks. So when you ask it again, I could probably get you a better answer. Probably. Probably Tylenol? Maybe. 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 Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you eat yogurt? Never even heard of thing. Yogurt? What is that? Wow. What is yogurt? This is America, mister. You're right. This is America. Don't catch me slipping, though. Ask Joe Rogan. I'm sure he knows a guy. You see recently Joe Rogan. I made a video about it, but recently Joe Rogan basically said the Epstein files were fake. He was on a podcast with some guy named Mike Benz, who's like an Elon Musk lackey, and he's like the Epstein files. Interesting. 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 This is interesting. You're saying that the Epstein files are actually false? Yeah, the girls were like 20. In the Epstein files, yeah, the girls were like 20, so it didn't really matter. But they said a bunch of bad stuff happened to them, but it was consensual for sure. Yeah, yeah. There's actually no cabal going on. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's apparently it's all fan fiction. Apparently, it's all fans fiction. Thank you for donating $10 to your super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, hockey fan. I appreciate that. I can't see the message if you sent a message. I can probably see it if I go to the other chat. Let me check here. Will you run for president one day? I'm gonna run for something worse. I'm gonna run a marathon before I run for president. I think being the president is a horrible idea. I don't wanna. I think it's fake. I don't want to become president. What do you want to talk about, Saros? You could. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just rambling. I'm really just rambling. I'm just rambling. My nose is stuffed right now. I'm rambling with a stuffed nose, and life is good. I gotta take these off soon. I'm trying to adjust my eye bags. I was only one. If I become president, I can legally take out the last guy. Unstuff your nose. You're right. You're right. You should do one of those Spartan marathon things. I've considered it. I've considered running. I consider running. I don't think you should be president, but it would be iconic. Yeah, it would be horrifying. What about supreme leader? I need to become president of the world. What's my favorite conspiracy theory? What is my favorite conspiracy theory? That's a good question. My favorite conspiracy theory is the bunnies are dragons conspiracy theory. I don't know if you know about this bunnies are dragons conspiracy theory. So it works a bit like this. So Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, right? And then Satan appeared and he convinced Eve to eat the apple. Now, this is very important for the entirety of the theory because they never said he appeared as a snake, he appeared as a serpent. So the theory goes a bit like this. Just hear me out. Satan devolved into a bunny because of the jackalope. If I could be so bold, it's the reason the Easter bunny exists because bunnies don't lay eggs, but snakes lay eggs. So they believe that the Easter bunny is an allegory for dragons because dragons make deals, and the Easter bunnies and the bunnies and dragons have similar forms. The ears are in the same place of the horns. They have strong hind legs so they can take flight. They hop around despite the fact that hopping doesn't do anything for them. And bunnies are often associated with promiscuity the same way demons are. So those big, gigantic, festivals of debauchery that happen in the satanic rituals, the reason that happens is because of bunnies, and the Easter bunny represents fertility the same way demons represent fertility, and fertility is often a sign of promiscuity, ovulation, and stuff of that variety. So my favorite theory is that bunnies are dragons. It's my favorite thing. So that's my favorite one of all time. There's another crazy theory of we exist inside of a man's gigantic sack. If I could be so vulgar for a moment, we exist because every planet is spherical and every sperm egg mixture is spherical. So we exist inside of a gigantic uh that that's pretty interesting. It's also dark in the universe, and right now it's probably dark in your Nono square. So that one's pretty good. That's probably one of my favorites, and that's awesome. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really fun. That's really fun. I like that one a lot. Inside the egg. Inside the egg. Where did you hear that one? Oh, I made it up. The bunnies or dragons is what I made up. Same with the sack one. I made those two conspiracy theories up. I made them both up, by the way. This is what I did. So. Have you ever read To Kill a Mockingbird? The fact that you have a brother named Atticus. That's the exact reason my mom named my brother Atticus. That's the exact reason. Even better, I love it. I love making conspiracy theories. They're my favorite thing. If I could, I'd make conspiracy theories all day. I believe I'm good now. My eye bags are gone. Yay, look, see? They're gone. Look. No more eye bags. Anyways. My nose is so stuffed. Ugh, every day. Every day. Every day I wake up to suffer a little bit more. Are you okay? You just read the title. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm fine, I guess. You missed most of when I was describing it, but that's okay. It's life happens, man. You don't get to choose this life. Dude, I am in so much pain right now. You look well rested. Did you sleep too much? I slept for 138,000 hours today. I went through time. I've devoided the entire essence of what time actually means, and I slept for 637,000 hours today. The hair is actually looking healthy, sir. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, I wake up every day and I hope that my hair gets its vitamins, its vegetables, its fruits, its 5 hour walks. Make sure every day my hair just looks as healthy as possible. I tell my hair positive affirmations every single day. You're looking great. You're fantastic. I rub my hair's belly every single day. I scratch its back. As a matter of fact, I dare I say I give my hair a shoulder massage and make sure that it gets its benefits at work. I really treat my hair like one of the family here. Here at Darrington, my hair is valued. It's appreciated. And you could also work at Darrington. We start at $27. I'm not telling you when you're going to get paid $27, but you will definitely at one point get $27. I just want to let you know that. But here at Darrington, we value my hair. My hair is one of the best employees I've ever seen. Employee of the month, 17 years running. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's amazing. Love to see it. Oh. Where'd you get those patches? Amazon. Are you good? Am I good? Well, that's a really deep moral pondering question when you really think about the confines of what makes somebody good. Am I good? Well, in the eyes of many, some would call me evil. Some would call me horrible just based off the color of my skin. Am I good? Who's to say? Good and evil are really subjective, I don't know. Am I good? I'm great how I feel, but am I good? Well, through God, all things are good. So as long as I'm walking through the Lord, everything I do by nature would be good. That's how holy wars start. So if I start a holy war, that war will be a good war. I believe so. If I walk through the way of the Lord, if I use Yahweh as a martyr, everything I do in nature would be good. So by definition of letting Jesus in my heart, yes, I am good. Are you good? Do you follow the way of the Lord? Are you Christian? Is the real question. Gotta ask yourself that question, young man. You really gotta think about that. Are we still getting there? Great nerd. Gay nerd, actually. I say you're morally complicated. If you're walking through God, that makes you a suit like a super ghost. If you're walking through God, that makes you like a super ghost. That might be the best thing I've ever heard. That might be the best sentence I've ever heard. That's the best thing. I thought you were a righteous Muslim. Oh, you're right. Oh, Bishmallah. Salam to talk ill of Muhammad the Prophet. Oh, gee willikers. Oh, how could I be? Oh, what's the tragedy? Oh, I got almost got gunned down by ICE. What the? Huh? The house is being appraised for financing. That's pretty cool. Uh, I imagine he's still paying off this house, and he's using us as a leeway to pay off this house. I imagine. Hello, all. Good evening. ICE is in Detroit. No, I was driving through Nebraska, and I was going to Arizona, but ICE was in Nebraska, and bada bing, but I. By the way, let's point this out. ICE is everywhere. ICE is everywhere. I think where our last place was up the street from an ICE center. ICE is everywhere. It's not like ICE is only in one place. ICE is everywhere. Do you have opinions on Hassan Piker? Well, I have opinions on everything when you really think about it. Well, I don't point this out. I have opinions on Hassan Piker. I think Hassan Piker is somebody that practices what they preach, and I do gotta respect and I do appreciate that. But I also think Hassan Piker is annoying. So here goes the fun thing. I don't think Hassan Piker is primarily a bad person. I do find him wildly annoying though, and I think being annoying is worse than being good or bad. I really do mean this with my whole chest. I think being annoying is worse than being good or bad. If someone's a little bit annoying, for instance, before the Lizzo stuff came out, I found Lizzo wildly annoying. But after the Lizzo stuff came out, I had justification to hate this person. Imagine if you hate somebody, but you don't have anything to hate them about. They're just a little annoying to you, but something comes out or they say a bad take, and then you have more justification to actually have a valid reason to hate them. That's kind of how I feel about Hassan Piker. I genuinely don't really have a big enough reason to despise him as a person, but if he does one bad thing, I will jump on it because I just find him annoying as a person, and that is just it. That's it. There's really no big reason or justification. He's just annoying. That's it. I mean, people can find me annoying and they can dislike me. I appreciate that. You're more than welcome to have your opinions on that, but I just find him wildly annoying. I just find him really annoying. That's about it. That's pretty much it. That's really it. Is man hair done? Whoa. There was ice outside my house last week. There's ice in front of my house right now. Yeah, he really is annoying. He's full of himself and he doesn't allow himself to be wrong. He just really is full of himself. And what is annoying about him for you? His cockiness. He's arrogant. He doesn't allow himself to just allow himself to be humble and wrong. He thinks he's right about everything. He demeans a lot of people. He's very agitating. He gets clipped out of context a lot, but he still is wildly annoying. And it's just the arrogance and refusing to engage with a lot of things as well. He already has his mindset on a lot of things and will allow his mindset to take over because he knows his mindset is what's going to get people to listen to him because he to me is not even a radical leftist. He's just a radical, if I could be so bold. He's a radical. He just says inflammatory things to get a reaction, and people agree with them because they want to be maligned with their echo chamber. That's all they want to do, and that's fine. It gets money, and he's getting paid much more than me, but it's very inflammatory. And if I was doing the same kind of thing he's doing, I'd probably be annoying to somebody else too, and I can accept that. I can accept that I'm probably annoying to a lot of people. But just my mild distaste of somebody doesn't mean my complete disadmission of who they are. I feel like he's probably doing amazing work and having a lot of people flip over to a better side than being fully indoctrinated to a system of beliefs that encourage them to hate on gay, black, and trans people. I think he's doing amazing work. I just find him annoying. That's it. Nothing deeper than that. That's it. What is your opinion on poets like Jill Scott Heron? I don't listen to poetry. Hassan is also an animal abuser. That's cool. Show us the Rose toy collection. I should ban you from chat realistically. Do you like grapefruit? No. Planning to go to country, but don't know how to navigate ice patrols. Do you have any advice for avoiding them? Nope, not at all. You sound stuffy. I am stuffy. I'm very stuffy right now. I'm very stuffy. I'm stuffed up like crazy right now. I'm very stuffed up. I was, and now I'm not. Welcome to the real world. For the inspiration on thoughtfulness. Yeah, I'm just a guy. Just to stay, you're gone. Eh. You're not gonna avoid police or ice forever. You're not going to. Steam healed. Yeah, it has healed, Lauren. It has healed. Ain't seen you in a minute? Well, 1 minute passed a while ago. Hopefully you can see me every minute of your life. Hi there. Hey, hope you're doing lunchtime fans. You want to pop in? Well, I'm happy you're popping in. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you doing? Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you here. Pleasure to have you in the stream. I'm using. Why are there two streams? I'm using. I'm using Restream. I'm streaming on 4 platforms right now. Actually, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on TikTok. I got 41 people on TikTok, 16 on Twitch. I think 58 in total on YouTube. If I had a clearance right now, that goes so hard. Give me 1 second while I blow my nose. I got a deviated septum. It just hurts. It'll get better when it's less cold, but yeah. Are you using a webcam or an actual camera? I'm using a camera. This is a Sony A7 IV, if you're curious. This is a Sony A7 IV. I kind of want to pay Peglin right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Are you a goofy goober? Do you believe they're all, in fact, all goofy goobers? Not even a little bit. I'm not a goofy goober. I don't see myself as a goofy goober, and I don't believe everybody is a goofy goober at all. That's not fair. Yeah, I am. My ears are popped right now, and it feels crazy. It hurts so bad. Babe, can you go downstairs and get me a Claritin? It's in a big closet and a bottom. Oh my nose. How long did it take to twist your hair? 17 hours straight. 17 hours straight. Wait, y'all back together? Yep. Peglin, not Peggle. Am I sick? I'm sick of the injustice in the world. I'm sick of terrorists. I'm sick of the evil that is being flooded into our country. I'm sick of it all. I'm just disgusted by it. Join Turning Point USA right now. Could you imagine? We are Charlie anyways, yeah, I'm great. I'm great. How am I doing? How am I doing? What am I doing exactly? Turning Point USA, the root of all evil. I don't know about that. Hey, thanks for joining the fan club. I appreciate that. I don't think Turning Point USA is the root of all. It seems a little bit psychotic, I think. We are Charlie King. Thank you so much, baby. Claritin. You should join Turning Point USA just to infiltrate. They will accept you because they love black people who talk poorly about themselves. I don't talk poorly about myself, but I do appreciate that, I guess. I don't talk poorly about myself, but I understand what you mean, I guess. I do appreciate that. Love the two-strand twist. I'm so happy so many people are coming in here and knowing that they're two-strand twist. I'm very happy about that. Because every other time I get on stream, they're like, hey, could that be, are those, you got dreads? So happy. I deleted TikTok and I miss y'all. Well, welcome to, I think I posted all of our TikToks on YouTube. Like all of them. Hold on. I'm having a breakthrough. I'm having a break. Hold on, I'm having a breakthrough. Give me a moment. Something mathematical is happening. I can feel the power coursing through me. I can feel me becoming a Power Ranger, becoming a Kamen Rider. I can feel the power of Godzilla flowing through me. I can feel like Kaiju actually launching his laser beams inside of my brain. Oh, this is the essence and core power of the world. It's all flowing through me. I can feel the earth. I can feel Mother Gaia inside of my body. This is the essence of what it means to be alive. Oh, I'm ordering Applebee's right now. I'm getting every single thing on the appetizer menu. Oh, I'm telling them I'm not gonna pay and I'm running out of the restaurant. Oh, I can feel this. Oh, they're chasing me down. Oh, they're telling me that I can never allow Applebee's my entire life. And then I'm going into Walmart and I'm taking 1,000 things. It feels great. And the CEO of Walmart is there and he's saying, you can't be here. You're banned from every Walmart. This is insane. And I say, I'm allowed to be in this Walmart because I own every Walmart. Then I open up a franchise Walmart. This is amazing. Hold up a second. Hold on. Wait. My nose is stuffed. Did you like Bad Bunny performance? I gotta stop reading comments as they're typed. Because I could add in the word and just save it all. Okay, do you like the Bad Bunny performance? Yeah. It was pretty chill. I didn't know any of the songs. It banged for sure. I didn't know any of the songs though. It banged though. It did bang. It did bang. I made if I could be so bold. Cuz you said how did you feel about the Bad Bunny performance? Okay, so if I may be so bold. I feel like people are saying they liked it because the other performance was significantly worse, but it wasn't bad, right? I don't want people to think it was bad. I think it banged hard. I think the music went sicko mode. I just I just it's not my brand of music that I particularly enjoy. To keep it a stack with you, I'm not really the biggest fan of that kind of music. I think it was good. I think the music was good, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. More power to Bad Bunny. I'm happy he's fighting against the people that want to take him out and all this stuff and say that he's not American. I really do respect and appreciate that. But I also think that I'm not gonna say that I loved it. I love the message of it. I like what he was doing. I love everything about it. But I'm not gonna say, "Oh, this is music is crazy good." I'm not gonna stream Bad Bunny. I'm not gonna listen. It's not gonna make me a fan of his music. Same way I feel about BB No Money. I don't like any of BB No's Money music. I don't like any of it. I think it's great what he's doing for the community, but I just don't like his music. I just really, I'm gonna be so real with you. I'll be so real with you. Huh? 45 days of training. People are joining ICE because they're getting a $50,000 pay bonus. They get the $50,000 pay bonus over the course of 5 years. They don't get it in one lump sum. I think people aren't reading the fine print because you're not getting $50,000 as soon as you join ICE as a sign-on bonus. You're getting $50,000 spread over 5 years. So you have to be a part of ICE for 5 years to get the $50,000 sign-on bonus. That's the issue there. So a lot of people are joining ICE because they want the money, but they are not understanding that you have to actually be a part of ICE for 5 years. So that's going to cause them to be angry with it. And now you have a bunch of people that just want to join ICE because they want to be violent and bullies because ICE needs more people and they're reinforcing and bolstering it. So it's really a big scam when you really think about it. And also, if you leave ICE, you have to pay back the sign-on bonus if you got any of it. If you got any of the sign-on bonus, you have to pay back the sign-on bonus if you leave during the course of the 5-year tenure. That's part of the contract. And you got to read through the entire contract because they will scam you. They will scam you. It's America. We are the king of scams. We will scam you indefinitely. That is how it operates. It's a little bit depressing, but you decided to join because you wanted money, and money is the root of all stupid decisions. So that's really what happens. So yeah, it's goofy. Wait, isn't that just 10K salary per year? Essentially, kind of, but you still get money on top of the sign-on bonus. So yeah, that's what it is. Banana splits are horrible. Banana splits are horrible. So you like Evil Bunny Dragon? Ah, Mary's already coming in with the God this. Do you read the Bible like every day, or have I read it? Which one? Do I read it when I need guidance or something, or like what's going on? What does that question mean? Do you read the Bible? Please clarify your question so that I can answer it. There are some who join ICE for a love of the game. Yeah, yeah, there are people who join ICE for a love of the game because they just want to be evil. There are people who did that. There are people who did that. There are people who just went out of their way to say, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna join ICE because I just want to hurt people. How am I doing? How am I doing? What? Where was the traffic light position in your car? Very apparently, everybody could see it. It was very apparent. It was in the back of my car. You could see it. Did you take the Claritin? I did, and it did nothing. Did nothing. It did like nothing. It did negative things to me. It's working through my body right now. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's working through my body right now, and it's just doing absolutely nothing. It's just working through my body in a way that does nothing. It's just doing nothing. I say that's most of Ice. Love of the game? You think most of Ice is in it for love of the game? If you think most of Ice is in it for a love of the game, that's what it is. Gotta go to bed. Hey, have a lovely night. You have a lovely night. I appreciate you. I just appreciate people being here. Realistically, that's really the biggest thing, because what happens here is a lot of people will stream, right? You'll see a lot of people that stream, and then they'll get really upset that they're getting low numbers or something of that variety. Nobody's watching my stream. Nobody's watching my stream. Nobody's watching my stream. Why is nobody watching what I put out on the internet, huh? Why is nobody watching this? Why? Why? Well, you gotta understand. There's hundreds of thousands of people that want to become famous and want to become streamers. Go through the just chatting section and go scroll all the way down. You're never gonna find somebody with one viewer. If you go to any category, any video game, you're gonna go all the way down. You're gonna figure out that a lot of people are trying to stream and they're getting nowhere. They're getting zilch, nada, square, google, gop, and that's just the reality of streaming. Nobody's gonna watch you for a long time. You gotta be consistent, continually go. You gotta have people that rely on you. I recommend clipping your stuff. Maybe this will be a clip. Who knows? Clipping your stuff, posting it on every platform, and then hopefully people will see, wow, I like the cadence of his voice. I like what he's saying. And then they will say, well, I guess I'll watch his streams. And then you can form a small, tight-knit community. You can get a few mods in there, get a few people watching you. And then you can be happy with your 10, 15, 30, 40, or 100 viewers, whoever it may be. And you can actually form a career out of this. If not, that's fine too, whatever it may have you, whatever it may be. But it is a long, difficult grind. There's a lot of people that think streaming is just an infinite money glitch. That's not true. It takes a lot of time. It just takes a lot of time. That's just what it is. That's reality. How you doing mentally? Better than you, I imagine. I haven't watched all the video. How you know she likes to I probably should go crazy. You are contributing to slowing down military duty watching you instead of welding. Shout out welding, bro. Welding is a great profession. Different mic? Kinda. I've been using this mic for a while, actually. I've been using this mic for a hot second. I guess because I uploaded a bunch of older videos. Maybe this is a newer mic to you. That could also be a thing. Ooh, that could be a thing. That's what it is. The YouTube activity is really funny and engaging. I found the stream and I was so happy. That's fair. That's fair. That happens a lot. How is the traffic light very visible? Like second window, how's the position laid down the backseat of the car? Ooh, flowers. Eee. It was, how do I describe this? It was in my backseat. And you could see it. You could see the traffic light. Thanks for joining. I appreciate the gifts. Appreciate that. Haven't seen me in a while. Hi, JD Vance. Seen y'all in a year. Oh! 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 Ooh! Ooh! A year. Ooh! That noise is hold on. Ooh! Ooh! Hold on. Ooh! Ooh! Are you gonna walk the Pride Parade again this year? Maybe. That is so disrespectful. Oh my god, the twerking? No. Landing on his videos. I'm just a guy. I'm just a fella. I feel as though a live stream should be a little entertaining, a little bit goofy, a little bit fun. I feel like people take live streaming too seriously. They take a lot of things too seriously, and I don't like when things are taken too seriously. And I've discovered something, and you could. When will you wear wigs? I think the world is a bit too serious. I think the world is far too serious overall as a collective. And you guys can hate me, whatever you want to say. You can lambast me. You can punch me in the stomach. You could rip me apart by horses. You could tie me up to that old medieval torture device. I really don't mind. It doesn't really matter to me. I think the world is far too serious because everybody gets so angry about very basic things. One bad take, one bad day will ruin somebody's entire career and entire live streaming life. And it'll say, I didn't know you thought this way about Pizza Hut. I didn't know you thought this way about McDonald's. It's really insane how reactionary everybody's become because it snowballs so fast because the extremists are so loud. They're just hungry to get outrage culture out and about and crazy. And a lot of people say, well, that's just bots. It doesn't matter if it's just bots because there are real people that listen to those bots. Same way people listen to ChatGPT and use that as a therapist, there are real people that listen to those bots and they don't know they're arguing with bots. And then you'll get really mad at somebody on the internet and discover that it's just some 14-year-old kid on Twitter that doesn't know anything about the real world and can argue all day because they're skipping out on classes. And it goes over over and over again, and people are getting too mad about really, really weird things. It's so damaging to the actual ecosystem of good, genuine intellectual conversation. Everybody wants to debate somebody. Everybody wants to debate. You don't have to turn everything into a debate. You can just have a conversation and talk to somebody and have a regular conversation. You can just talk face to face and have a disagreement and still be cool with somebody. Now, I'm not saying have a disagreement about human rights or something of that variety, but if your opinion on something is, I really don't like neopronouns, and then someone says, you're a fascist because you don't like neopronouns, that's crazy. I think that is crazy. I think that is nuts. But that is a very small vocal minority of people that are taking it to the far extremes of the extremes. And it's getting really bad. It's getting really bad. I'm not enjoying it at all. I'm not enjoying the way we have metastasized our society to hate on hate on hate. It feels gross. It doesn't feel fine. I'm not having a fun time with it. Therapy isn't free. You're right. Therapy isn't free. You look familiar, Akron. I'm from Akron, Ohio. You ever been? I have been to Akron, but I'm not like close to Akron at all. Love only pushes out hate. You'll see about that. What's up, Luna? Was that twin? You push through extremes by the powers that be. True, but it's not everyone. And here goes the fun thing, right? You say everyone is being pushed to extremes by the powers that be. That's not true. That's not true at all. What's happening, and this is so interesting, what's happening is that people, overall, as a collective, are not actually being pushed to an extreme by the powers that be. What's happening with people, and this happens so often, what happens with people is that it's just the extremist arguing with other extremists. So you think it's everyone, and it's about 1% of the population. So let's be real here. America has 335 million people, right? So 1% of 335 million is 3.5 million. So 3.5 million people, 3.5 million people, that's a lot of people. You see a post with 1 million likes, you think everybody might think like that. And so the regular people see that and they say, well, if it has 1 million likes and this video has 1 million views and 3 million people seen this, this went viral, so everybody thinks like this. Everybody thinks like this. But it's literally just 1% of the population arguing with each other over and over and over again. And if it were 3% of the population, that'd be 10 million people. So 10 million people, and you see 10 million people arguing, you say, wow, if 10 million people are arguing, everybody must think like that. That's not true. Regular people, regular people, those normal people are working jobs. They're wondering how to pay for a tooth. They're wondering how they're going to make rent. They're wondering how to exist. That's what regular people are doing. They're worrying about their kids. They're not on Twitter arguing. The hundreds of millions of people that are arguing on Twitter are not normal people. They are bots. They're people that are extremists, and they're actually sometimes accounts outside of the US just arguing for the sake of arguing. They are not regular people. That's just not everyone. It seems like everyone, but it's not. People aren't being pushed to extremes. I can have a conversation with a conservative. You can have a conversation with a Republican. You can. You can have a conversation with a trans person, a gay person, a black person. You can. As a Republican or a conservative, you can have that conversation. The issue is that people think they can't because the extremists think, hold on a second. If everybody thinks like this because these guy thinks it, this guy, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Oh, you can go to a bakery and talk to somebody that voted for Trump. You can do that. You won't even know they voted for Trump. You won't even know. But on the internet, you know immediately because they're going to tell you and you can't even see their face. It's just a screen. Fart Lover 37 isn't actually a fascist. He's just trying to make you pissed. That's it. That's it. It's goofy. In your opinion, how much money should someone have before moving to another state? $25,000. I think 25,000 is about everywhere you can probably 25,000. 25,000. Even with the trans gay black person, even with them. It's just people are online all the time. Like, for instance, right? Let's be real here. I don't know what any of you look like, right? I have no idea what any of you guys know what I look like. You guys see me? I have no clue what any of you look like. Right? I have no clue. I have no clue. I never understood rage baiting. It sounds like an alien thing to me. Like, why spend your time pissing people off? Because it's really funny. I love pissing people off. Oh, it's so fun watching them to get mad and angry and just jostling and watching their face get red and watching them actually get contorted and type out this long paragraph that I won't read and I'll just type out my opinion. And sometimes I will read it just to point out grammatical errors. They said your instead of you are. Oh my God, it's so fun. It's so fun to rage bait people. And that fun is because I'm bored. And that very same boredom, that very same metastasized boredom inside of your brain that triggers that thing inside of your brain encourages horrible, evil decisions. Because when I'm bored, I discover the worst things on the internet. I'm bored, I'm going to find something that stimulates me and entertain me. Well, I've already done this. I got to do that. It's the same reason why when people get really, really rich, they do evil things because they're bored. If you can pay off your rent, if you can travel anywhere in the world you want, you've done it all, you've done everything, what do you do next? Well, I'm gonna pay these two homeless guys to battle each other. And then it gets worse and worse and worse. Boredom encourages horrible, evil decisions. That's why I recommend staying stimulated all the time. But because we are so overstimulated with so many things, we're bored of the stimulation that naturally appeases us. We get reels, we get shorts, we get TikTok, and it keeps going and going and going. So we're bored easier. So we rage bait because people are naturally bored. And it is a very, very interesting thing to do because it's fun. It just happens over and over and over again until our brains say, huh, well, this is cool. Over. It just keeps happening. Keeps happening. That's what happens over and over and over again. That's what happens. When I'm bored, I sleep. Okay, cool. I didn't ask you. Anyways. Now, I know like 3 people that go by Zerzim. Neopronouns are not mostly an online thing. I know like 3. I know a guy that goes by Faye, and Faye Self. That's interesting. I was so violent towards you, Alexa. I was so violent. That was unneeded. That was so unneeded. I want to apologize. Unneeded. Just want to put that was very unneeded. Very unneeded. Popeyes or KFC? That's a very interesting question. I'm going to toss in a third one here. I'm going to toss in a third one just to throw a loop at you. Have you considered Church's Chicken? Now, I know it wasn't a choice. Popeyes has the crunchiness. I will give you the crunchiness. KFC sometimes a little bit too wet for my taste, and it's not as crunchy, but KFC has a better variety of things that I actually would eat. They have that chicken little sandwich, and they have potato wedges, and I appreciate those. And KFC actually has things that I would go crazy for. Popeyes, it's a toss in the air. If I'm in a Popeyes in the hood on the east side of Detroit, I'm actually going to get food poisoning. Church's, however, for some odd reason, always crunchy, always good, always tasty. But that Popeyes chicken sandwich, people were going crazy about that Popeyes chicken sandwich. People were destroying people's lives with that Popeyes chicken sandwich. They were taking out student loans. They were taking out craziness. They was maxing out their credit cards for that Popeyes chicken sandwich. But the KFC, ooh, I like the variety of KFC because of that Famous Bowl. The Famous Bowl goes a little bit psychotic. If you don't like the Famous Bowl, you're not a part of my America. I don't want you here. You're not a part of my America. I'll tell you that right now. That Famous Bowl goes crazy. It's so good. But who am I but a man that eats? I'm just an eater. I'm a regular eater. I love eating things. I just like food. That's how I operate as a human being. KFC is probably the least expensive out of the options that I'm choosing in my brain. But I'm a big KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken is not even in Kentucky. I got to appreciate that because I didn't even know what KFC meant. I just thought it was an acronym. That's how powerful KFC is. It just goes by the acronym for the most part, and people just know. So I got to give it up. For KFC. While I was talking, I farted. Wow. I'm Shayton in Detroit East Side, and I just got a Famous Bowl. Oh my goodness. そから、俺、Famous Bowl? なんでよ? 何? Was it a Famous Bowl? 俺ら、Famous Bowl. これ East Side or Detroit? そから、okoro, ukara. You don't want to be famous in my perception. I do want to be. I want to make money doing this. I think I care more about the money than the fame. I think. I think. Real men don't fart. They she spitting bars. The east side of America. This right here is the east side of America. Can we geek out over Maki from JJK real quick? Maki popped in at a time in my life when I didn't even know that I needed to see a strong, muscular woman. That was powerful to me. She popped in. Her sister got gobble gob, slid on, got taken out by her ops. Her own family was her ops. But guess what? Because the twin passed away, Jujutsu Law popped in, and the law of the world came in, and Maki got that big muscle mommy buff. She popped through and said, I'm taking the whole clan out, destroy everything. Oh my goodness, could it be? Kill Bill scene starts off with the H-E-I. Can't pronounce it. The he, the hey, however it is. Hey, goodbye. I don't care about you. He got annihilated, destroyed them all. And that boy was Aura Farmer walking up. Boom, 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 boom. He got destroyed, tossed, saladed. He got tossed in the ocean. Everybody thought they could take out Maki. No curse energy at all. An anomaly similar to Toji Fushigoro. Shout out to the goat that took out Gojo, the other goat, the one unparalleled, the honored one. And then Noya, Maboya, he pops up and says, oh, don't you have a heart? I hate women. He popped up, hit him with them pillow punches for about 20 minutes. And Maki said, I understand it now. Hit him with the lethal shots punch. Boom, took him out. Beautiful. Love to see it. Sumo stanced on him. Loved it. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, we are Charlie. It was great. Great moment. Great moment. Loved it. It was fun. That was cool. I think it was I loved it. Kamen Rider Geats or Saber Nero? Saber Nero by a long mile. I'll tell you that one right now. If you eat out, wait. I'm sorry. What? What did I miss? If you eat out a man, it's still a man. So I get what? What's that? What am I missing? I can't see some of the chats. Oh, that's fair. I don't know. I have no idea what chat you're in. I have no idea what chat. I have no clue. I'm live on 4 different platforms, and all the chats are not in one thing. So no. Scroll up. Okay. Can we? Or is it still gay? It is. It depends. I mean, any act you do with a woman, I think this is important. Any act you do with a woman. Let me go back to the question. Can we eat out men or is it still gay? Any act you do with a man, if you are a woman, is straight. I don't care what it is. This is going to sound controversial. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this take. Any act you do with a woman is straight. Doesn't matter what she's doing to you. If she's exploring your backdoor cavern, if she is doing your nails, pedicure, manicure, if she is doing makeup on you, any act you do with a woman is, you guessed it, straight. As long as you're comfortable and, your preference and what you like, you're comfortable in your body and yourself, you're fine. I think it only becomes an issue when you bring other people's opinion into it. Because if you know that you are not gay, right? If you know that you are not gay, and you do an act that could be considered a little bit fruity, but a lot of people, you don't want to get the opinions or you don't have to tell people you did it. If your woman is giving you scloople backbone, if she is hitting you with the if she's hitting you with that and you enjoy it, but only from a woman, then guess what? It is straight. That's fine. If you don't like men, you don't like men. It's not gay. Gay means you like men. I think that's what it is. Calling a feminine act gay devalues the actual action of the variety of gay people and femininity and in totality. Because men can be feminine and straight. It's a real thing. It's a real thing that happens. We got to tear down these gender norms, guys. We really got to do so. Yeah, I'm just saying. I love Bad Bunny and immigrants and Tylenol. No, I'm not moving anymore. Kitten, you get it. I'm happy you understand. I don't know anything about women. That's cool. You should probably read a book. You are so silly. I love silly. Wow, you're so silly. I love silly. You sound like a mean girl bullying me inside of a cafeteria. I'm like the kid that nobody talks to, and then the mean girl comes up to me and talks to me, tries to be my friend, and then she actually enjoys the conversation with me, but she can't do it because the people in her friend group think I'm still weird. But she talks to me on the side and she says, "Wow, you're so silly. I love silly. You're just a silly little guy. I really do appreciate that." I'm older than her, by the way. I'm actively 1 year her senior, but she is a popular mean girl, so she's making fun of me, and I don't know how to process that. So I'm actually just getting bullied by the white girl inside of my school that actively everybody likes, and it sucks. She really likes Justin Bieber, and she is really into all the pop bands and things of that variety. But people don't know that she really likes K-pop on the side, so she learns the K-pop dances, and people say she's a really good dancer, but she's just copying what Big Bang does and EXO, so she's just copying what they do. So she can't really come out and accept that because K-pop isn't as popular. The only K-pop at the time that's out there is basically Gangnam Style, so that's all people know. But she's doing things from basically G Dragon and other K-pop things, so she has to hide the fact that she is a K-pop stan indefinitely. So that's the rant I got. That's what I got there. Fan of Sarah's, by the way. Hey, do you like her? No, no, no. She's mean, but I tolerate her the same way she tolerates me sometimes. We're actually really good friends apparently. According to her, really good friends. But I probably wouldn't hang out with her outside of school. The way you talk is fun. The way you talk is fun. Thanks. I appreciate that. I don't think I've ever been given that statement in my life. Yo, the way you speak, the conversation you have, the cadence of your voice, fun. I appreciate that. You're Chuck E. Cheese as a person. If I could, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for your uvula hitting the back of your throat. N is for the N word because you're fun. The way you speak is great. I just think you're amazing. I really do appreciate that. I have never. I don't think anyone's called my way of speaking fun. Does it elicit a sense of deep purpose and joy inside of your jostled body? Does it make your entire body reverberate every time you laugh as if your body is built on a fault line? Is that what it is? Is that fun for you? Is that what's happening? Because I appreciate it. I do appreciate being fun. That's really what I enjoy. I like it. But that's just cute. That's really cute. That's a cute statement. I like it. That's fun. That's very fun. Whimsy voice maxing. I You know, it used to be the term used to be, oh, this is blank hype, pizza hype, milk dud hype. It used to be hype. Now it's maxing. I enjoy that. I enjoyed that. I like Floyd maxing. That's always fun. Whatever these words are, that's fun. I'm a guy. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. I'm happy to know this information. This is information I wouldn't have known in my life, but I appreciate that. The Trump comment immediately after someone commenting how you communicate is so funny for some reason. I have been told that I speak as in with the cadence of Donald Trump, and I don't think that's an insult because despite him being a bad person, the way he talks is hysterical. Ask any question to Donald Trump. I beg of you, any question. He will immediately regale you with a tale. You know, back in the day, I used to always love eating peanut butter. My friend was a peanut butter tree, and we made peanut butter trees back in the day. As a matter of fact, I'm the greatest peanut butter tree on earth. It's an insane escalation that goes to a degree I've never seen. I love it so much. But it's about very serious issues, so that makes it scary. But take the way he speaks out of context, it's amazing. Trump, how do you feel about pizza? I love pizza. I've eaten pizza my entire life. As a matter of fact, I know the maker of pizza. He's a good man. He's a great man, actually. And every time I think about pizza, I think about the pepperonis and the Italians. Italy's a great place. Italy's amazing. Italy's the best place I've ever been to. Italy is what I would call leaning. They got the leaning towers there, don't they? They got the leaning tower of Italy and leaning tower of pizza. Leaning tower of pizza. Pizza leans. It leans in my stomach and it goes in my tum tum. Didn't expect such a hungry guy to be in this press interview. That's what I appreciate. But pizza, I'm the greatest. We make the greatest pizza in America. We make pizza better than Italy. Italy tries to make pizza as good as us. And the turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they love our pizza. They're mutants, but they're legal mutants, so we'll let them happen. New York is a beautiful city. It's crazy the way he thinks of sentences because it's so funny out of context. That's what it is. It's great. It's so great. I miss your giant have red pro. Me too. Me too. That was such a good Trump. That's how he speaks. That's how he speaks, dude. That's how he speaks, dude. They link it. That's how he speaks. That's how he speaks. What? Was it how oh, pizza was a crazy choice because of the all the impies, the implications, yo. The cheese pizza, yo. Yo, I probably shouldn't have chose pizza. Ah, this probably wasn't good. The fish comment about McDonald's was so funny. I don't know what happened. What fish comment? I must have missed it, man. There's a lot of chats going on. What did I miss? He would be a great drag queen if I could be so bold. If I could be so bold, he would be a great drag queen. He would be a beautiful drag queen. He would be the brattiest drag queen to ever do it in any dimension. I like fish up. What? You want to blow glass? You want to blow glass? That's what you want to do? Okay, we can go to a glass factory if you want. There's one in Toledo. Okay, we can go. Is that like a dream of yours? You just have this. You are you looking at glass blowing right now? I see. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy you're looking at something that brings you joy. Jerky is code for people meat. That's funny. I know. It's just funny. It's just funny. That's true. Jerky in the freezer. Rich people are so weird, isn't it? Me being oblivious. Rich people jerky was in the freezer. That's so interesting. Green Bear, I wouldn't do that, but I do understand the message. Check the files. Dude, there's 3.5 million of them, and I could do the Control F and search for the words. I went through 127 of them, I believe. It's really, it, Asmongold? Going through the files? No, it's probably Asmongold then. Okay. Let me try to find the clip. Man, dude, you can't even send clips in chat. I can't click on them right now because of the way my screens are set up. I can't send clip. I can't look at clips right now. Do you have low iron? That's a good question. I do. Thank you. That's a good question. That's a good. Instead of commenting on my eyes, you asked a very reasonable question. I do have low iron. You are correct. Yes, I do have low iron. Thank you. Please, people. Freddy Fazbear being in there as wild in the files is actually not that crazy when you really think about it. Because my girl pointed out a very important fact about Five Nights at Freddy's. What is Five Nights at Freddy's about? Five Nights at Freddy's being in the files is not that crazy because let's really break down things. Freddy Fazbear being in there is wild in the files. It's not. It's not that crazy because Five Nights at Freddy's is about children. Hold on here. Being put in suits and taken out by a man, a grown man, is basically Five Nights at Freddy's perfectly mirrors basically the Epstein files. When you really break down the plot, the lore, the summaries, and all that variety, Scott Cawthon probably knew about it. Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, probably knew what was going on. Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. Who's the purple guy? Mike Schmidt. Who's the guy? The big guy. William Afton is probably Jeffrey Epstein, right? If we really pin it to the dish and break it apart, William Afton is probably Matthew Lillard is Jeffrey Epstein. If we really break it down to the brass tacks, if you really think about it, this is my new FNAF theory. My new FNAF. I'm gonna make a FNAF channel where I just talk about FNAF, but as it were the Epstein files. That's my new big YouTube idea. It's gonna go crazy. People are gonna go crazy and say, "Yo, this makes sense." Whoa, crazy. He'll hate to see it. Whoa. Whoa. That's what he told MatPat. That's what he told MatPat in the secret thing. It's crazy. That's what's in the box, and that's what's in the box is the Epstein silent. What made you change your mind about moving? God. I got down on one knee and prayed about it, and God gave me a divine message. He said, "Boy, don't move. That's stupid." And thus, it was so. Hold on, I gotta put Orajel in my mouth because by all means. Ugh. Ugh. Orajel. Focus, boy. Orajel. All right. We're great. I'll imagine a predator teddy bear. Okay, let's not disrespect the design. Even ever feel lightheaded when you stand up? If I stand up too fast, yeah. If I stand up too fast, why is it so popular? It's a child horror game, and I know nothing about FNAF. Why is it so popular? FNAF is so popular because it is a child horror game and people got into it when they were younger and people want to relive their nostalgia so deeply. They're latching on to a time where they didn't have to pay bills and not realizing the reason it was so good is because they didn't have to pay anything. And they're trying to latch on to that background thing. And they're trying to feel like a child because they're scared of getting older. They're terrified of that real thing. And they want to have that feeling of being a child again. Same reason why people are into Poppy Playtime when they get older. Same reason people really like Bluey and they're really older. If you're above the age of 28 and you don't have kids and you really like Bluey, you need to go to therapy. I think that maybe I'm stupid, but I think you should go to therapy. Bluey is not. I've watched 3 episodes of Bluey because I have a niece. Just go to therapy. Perhaps I feel would be much more lucrative. Or if you're expertly critiquing child shows and not the ones from your past, but newer child shows and saying, guys, this kid's movie sucks, I think you should go to therapy. I really think if you're watching child reviews or at least reviewing children's movies like Zootopia 2, I think you should go to therapy. I think if you're actively critiquing that movie with a clear conscience, I think you should watch, I don't know, Citizen Kane maybe, or maybe watch The Hateful Eight. Watch a movie. Watch your movie. Let me phrase this better. If your favorite movie is a kid's movie, grow up. Do something better with your life. Do something wildly better with your life. If your favorite movie, you can like a kid's movie. If you like La Ruta El Dorado, top 20, 100%. If you think it's a cinematic masterpiece on the same confines as Pulp Fiction, you need therapy, is how I can describe it. FNAF is in that same vein. You need to grow up, man. Grow up. Grow up, man. Grow up, please. Bad take for real? I don't care if it's a bad take. I don't care. This is a bad take. It's a bad take. And you're insulting people for liking things. I don't care if it's a bad take. I genuinely don't care if it's a bad take. This is an opinion of somebody that isn't guided by everybody on the internet that listens to a TikTok, a 40-second TikTok of some guy with unverified opinions. I have my own opinion on things, and I live within my own world of opinion. It's not a bad take because you disagree with it, mind you. It's not. You know what it is? It's a take from somebody that has gone outside the diaspora of listening to other people for their opinions, is what I don't do. I don't listen to other people for my opinion. I don't. I listen to myself, is how I do it. That's what I have to do. Period. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's try, but maybe they're on the spectrum too, so I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. No, so I was already mid heat. Kenlock, I'm so sorry. I was already mid heat. You got the tidal wave. Someone directed the tsunami directly at you. I am so sorry. It is as if I was already a tsunami and the tsunami got directed directly at you because somebody funneled it towards your way because I read your comment as I was going. I'm so sorry. That is what I am, foaming at the mouth because I have Invisalign braces and I just numb my mouth with Orajel. That is on my part. That is my fault. I'm a little bit goofy about that. That's my bad. Origin? How does your girlfriend remain so composed around you? I'm laughing my ass off. She's used to. She lives with me. She's here all day. This is regular. This is regular for her. This is just regular. Huh? She doesn't have a soul. She's ginger. I base my opinion on verified awareness. Everyone gets treated as a beige alert. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. You neutral goober. I appreciate you. Wait, you two are back together? Yeah, we worked it out. We didn't make a video about it, but if you see me live stream, you're definitely going to see her. We worked it out. True love exists. Welcome to the real world. I wish I had the capacity to talk this much. I get exhausted after about 2 sentences. My job is talking, sadly. This is my job. How old are you? Look 18 and 36 at the same time. Yo! I'm 29, but I appreciate that. I like the candor. You look so... Your eyes give 30, but your skin gives 18. I can tell something's wrong here. When did you last get a good tug in? That's a genuine question. Oh my god! Wow, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm married, so I don't really have to do that. So why did you? Why do you have to wear invisible? Why do you order? Is it that uncomfortable? No. I got gum graft. I got a gum graft a few days ago. So the reason I'm using Oragel is because the gum graft hurt. Excuse me. The gum graft hurt like crazy. What's the emotional background music you use as background music? I like the song. Either it's Sunset Pier, and that's by Ludwig and Slats Music Emporium. It's either Sunset Pier or, and this is a big or, children are, or it is Ludwig's Lullaby. If you go to Ludwig and Slats Music Emporium, if you look at their FYP, it's not random, to be honest. Huh? Age verification. Roblox is life. That's a statement. Is this stream sponsored by Oragel? I wish. You get a job that got reads numbers really fast at the end of every car dealership ad. I have tried to do that. It is very difficult. They actually increase that. Who was that? Snow Bunny. Who was that? Snow Bunny. That's my wife. I thought y'all broke up. We got back together. Welcome to the real world. Play some Kid Annan. It's you. It's Dallas. What's up, Dallas? Play some Kid. Plugging yourself in my stream is crazy. Play some me. Play some me. Hey, play me. Play me. Why you look so tired all the time? Jack Films, I have low collagen around my eyes. So that's why. You're talking about me for the profile picture, I think. I can't see your profile picture. I don't know what it is. Like, I genuinely can't see it. I don't know what it is. I just see O Cali Plays. That's all I see. I don't know what it is. Low is Lullaby is good. If you have to tell your girlfriend, I got prescribed 5G Abilify, so if she remembers our mental health combo. Christian. Yeah. What? I don't know who Christian is. This is your conversation. I don't know. They crave for you to go live, baby. The children yearn for the minds. They wish for you to go live. You're not live right now, so they're using me as an outlet to speak to you. Because you're not live, they're coming to me. I hope you make it down to Arizona, come to Tuscan. I have some birria tacos. I am so sorry. I'm not actually moving to Arizona anymore. I'm so sorry. 5? If it's the same as Risperdal. Oh, I see. No, I seen you live. I love your content. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Thank you. That was that again. Hope you're okay at the. You blinked? You blinked? How long are your blinks? Are you Atlas? You blinked and I almost. That was a wild. Man, your blinks are crazy. Christians crave your wife on stream. How was your walk? Every day I walk, so my walk is always good. Didn't know she streams. She does stream. She streams on TikTok. She says she's not gonna stream on YouTube because she doesn't want to build an audience in there because she doesn't want to do that. But I just got prescribed. Nice. So she streams on TikTok. She streams on TikTok, and I think that's it. Is that all you stream on TikTok? Yeah, she just streams on TikTok. That's her biggest platform. If I can figure out a way so you can stream on TikTok and Instagram, I figure that out for her. But right now, it's just TikTok. Right now, that's all she's got. That's all she's working with. That's all she. Oh, that hurt so bad. Why did I do that? Oh, oh, my teeth are still healing. Ah, Charlie, it hurts so bad. It's called Spanish Jack, you idiot. My bad, cuz. But when they're recording waterworks and they start peeing, says the filled with political the streams on YouTube is filled with political streamers. I think you may be absorbing only political content because every stream I find is you're gonna find it's crazy. A cooking stream. Every stream on YouTube that I've been recommended has been cooking or Balatro. That's it. That is it. Put me on to Where Winds Meet. Thanks, bro. So peak. Oh, you watched the Where Winds Meet stream. Yes. Will y'all stream your wedding so I go to it? You're more than. But are y'all going to stream it? Maybe if I get big enough, I'll stream my wedding. Maybe it'll help subsidize the cost of the wedding. Ugh, we just got married. We didn't do anything crazy. I got a better chair that I have downstairs, but I'm using one of those really garbage ass chairs. I hate this chair so much. Hate this. I could build it right now, or I could stream for 57 more minutes. I don't want to build it on stream. I Rage TV, my goat, my goat. Who's bad when you speaking gibberish? It's Spanish, by the way. Oh, okay, I got you. Made the wedding stream like the aquarium streams during COVID. Was there aquarium streams during COVID? I didn't watch streams. Glad that Monday is over. It is technically over if you're an hour ahead of me. Was way too much streaming before, but God, it's so much going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. You already get your dash little sign, but I don't even know what it is. This is a Baby Panda LLC. This is a Oni Hanya mask. Onis are my favorite thing on earth, mind you. This is the Oni Hanya mask. Now, watch this. See the back? The white one? Line up that mustache. You're right, actually. I do need to trim it, actually. I do need to trim my facial hair. This is a... It is double-sided. You are correct. It's double-sided. I like how people are saying you have such nice teeth. These is all the work of... this is the work of, basically Invisalign. Envious right? Go to Baby Panda LLC. It's a Sukajan jacket. Sukajan, you can look. You have the ability, the power, the strength, the will of character to have the same ability as me. You're just not utilizing your strength, You see, best buddy. You're not utilizing your ability. You're not utilizing your strength. What is this on the side of my mouth? This is gross. What is this? Oh, that's loose skin. That's grody. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah. Gross. Yuck. Ah, nasty. Ah, I hate it. Nah, homie, on cam right now. I am on cam right now to line up my mustache. I don't think I can do that. I don't have any apparatus to sitters. That's what I like to hear. But I ain't a YouTuber, bro. Spot me 100 right now. Spot you a couple. Kaiser Devi, I'm happy to see you. I watched 43 seconds before stopping to join your stream. Recap is that I was driving to Arizona. I stopped in Nebraska to avoid Hurricane Fern, and I got guns pulled at me by ICE, and they took me out the car because I had a traffic light. Traffic light is behind me. You can't see the traffic light. You can probably see it. It's over there. I have a traffic light, and they saw a traffic light, thought I stole it, and they took my Snickers bar out of my car for some reason, and they threatened me. And they told me to shut up a lot, and I peed myself, and I had a panic attack, and I was horrified. So yeah, your handling situation, okay? It was like 12 days ago. I just made a video. Now I can talk about it. That way through. I'm just saying, even without one, it would be tough. That's true. I could do that. I don't like graphic tees that much, though. Follow the lip gloss. You gross. You goose. You good. I do. Follow the lip player. You good. You're right. Not the Snicker. I know the Snicker. The Snicker. Ow! No! You've doomed us all! You fool! How could you? How could you do this to me? My Snickers bar! I'm not me when I'm hungry! Oh, I'm screwed! Oh, I'm done! I'm cooked! Put me in a fryer! Ah, ah, ah. That's how I felt when I lost my Snickers bar. That's what happened. I hate to see it. Worst feeling on earth. Just so devastated. Ruined my week. Every day I wake up to suffer. I might cuss out a lot when I do that. Hold on. Ooh! I didn't even know you were throwing up. I didn't even know you were throwing up. You get 50,000 after 5 years. You're crazy. So in my Snicker bar, I'd also urinate my pants and have a tank. I'm happy. Are you high? No, this is just how I am all the time. I'm literally like this 100% of the time. This is just me. I've never drank or smoked in my entire life. Hey, I appreciate you. 2 videos every single day. Brother, get sleep. Got BO, get DO. I did art. Some really good points. Thank you. I hope my videos come across as me actually trying to make a video. I really do. I spend not a crazy amount of time on them. It's really just me ranting. Donation $67.41. Let's go. I don't think that's true. I don't think you really sent $67.41, but I do appreciate the donation. That's crazy. Did someone actually send a donation? Am I stupid? Am I not reading? Am I not looking at anything? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. You're just saying donation. You're probably just saying donation. My bones went kaboom. Crazy. Sheriff's Roof. How many times have you been in life-threatening situations? Oh man, a lot. I am always in the situation. It was a joke. I appreciate that, Swayze. Thank you for letting me know that. Sorry. Thank you so much for telling me that was a joke. Swayze! Gotta say your name right. He's probably having a sugar low. I hope the health is diabetes. But you know what I saw? I saw discourse. Oh my! I saw the craziest discourse. This pissed me off. Somebody on Facebook was saying you shouldn't call ICE agents fat because I'm fat and it's fat phobic. I want to point this out. That is such a non-issue. It is such a crazy non-issue. It's insane. It's the same logic to me, and this is going to sound crazy. Just please hear me out. Same logic to me as if somebody were to insult me. If another man were to insult me, he would say that I'm acting like a girl. I'm acting girly. He would misgender me in order to insult me, right? Now, I know it's not the same thing as misgendering somebody as an insult, but people insult people calling them the most disrespectful thing they can think of. And people can think of, okay, well, I know most people think fat is disrespectful. I think it's such a non-issue that a fascist, like the literal Gestapo, you are trying to defend them by saying, well, if you insult him, you're insulting me. That's not true. I'm not insulting you. I'm insulting him, which is crazy. It doesn't correlate. But I can see how people would say, listen, if you call someone skinny and you think skinny people are disgusting, the person is going to see that and they're going to get angry at that. And that's going to be, I feel like we're doing so much policing of tone that I can't even get an insult out. Hey, you can insult this guy, but just don't use any insults that are adjacent to me. No, I'm going to insult the person because I'm not insulting you because you are fat. You're fat and I'm insulting you, if that makes sense, right? Because that makes sense. It's crazy. It's nuts. I don't think that it's fat phobia. It's crazy to say we're policing. They're policing so much. The policing is crazy. I think it's a crazy way to do it. I don't like that. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It's crazy. Overweight people can deserve respect. No, overweight people deserve respect. Let's jot that down. But it's not like being overweight is generally a good thing. You're not incorrect about that, but technically, I'm overweight. Are you good at insulting people? It's an art. I'm pretty good at insulting people. I'm so offended right now. Oh, Xavier, I'm sorry. Wait, please don't leave. They do. Transphobic people got the least creative. They do got the least creative things. They do. It's like, you're like a man. They are very. I am really good at insulting people. I love it. You would essentially say yourself with your gun. Is that a real thought? Yeah, I saw. I'll probably do something. Can I ask a personal question about your mental health stuff? You're more than welcome to ask any questions you want in this chat room. Ice need a melt. I like the phrasing. I like the way that was spelled. Yeah, hey, don't call. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Don't call that guy ugly. I'm ugly. What? Doesn't make any sense. Don't call him ugly. I'm ugly. Yeah. Hey, tips for insulting? Oh, yeah, I got you. When you insult somebody, you have to attack sensibilities that not only they're not things they're insecure about, right? Here, tips for insulting. Let me explain some tips for insulting. You have as much brain as you have earwax. I guarantee you, if the dumbest person on earth died, you would be immediately the dumbest person on earth. I'm not saying you're the dumbest person on earth, but if he died, you're in trouble. Is a good one as well. Tips for insulting are attacking tender sensibilities about a person that deeply go beyond just the physical veil. Insulting characteristics about the nature of who they are is the best way to do it. Wow, I guarantee you that children would turn their nose at you. I can guarantee you that nobody would want to give you a firm handshake. Those are good insults. Those are fun insults that can happen. You could say something along the lines of, I can tell cats hiss at you every time you walk into a room. That's a good insult. That's good. Those are fun. That's really fun to do. You could say something and say, oh, you look ugly. You look fat. You could do that. Or you could say, you must come from a long line of people that didn't graduate. I can tell. I can feel that aura about you. It just seems to be an aura about you, right? You come from a long line of people that perhaps had 1 or 15 less chromosomes, maybe, perhaps. I can feel that in your essence. But someone might call you ableist for the chromosome comment, and that's when you say, die. Ah, man, I hate people. But yeah, that's really what it is. You look really easy to draw. I don't know if that's an insult, but that's funny. What's the etiquette of on the table? Etiquette? I feel like it has to be by yourself, Jack. You have to be by yourself. I can understand that you're Jack, so you want to do that. I feel like what it is. Come from a medulla oblongata. I knew what you were saying too. I'm happy. Amygdala, amygdala. Y'all mean. Oh my god. I love being mean. I love being mean. Why am I not allowed to be mean? Y'all mean. Oh my god. Let me be mean. We get so much progress done when people are mean. We get so much progress done when people are mean. Think of the greatest inventions in history. The gun. The gun was somebody saying, I really don't like that guy over there. I got to figure out some way to get him. What can I do? And we had the gun. Being mean has created the house was made by mean people. They didn't want to see people, so they said, I'm going to make a four-walled fortress. I'm going to make a four-walled fortress so I don't have to talk to you idiots. That's what it was. The toilet was made to get rid of the community toilet because somebody was mean and didn't want to talk to people. Every great invention on earth was made because somebody was being mean. Being mean is fun. It's so fun. Yeah, it's fun to be kind too, but you can be mean. You're allowed to. It's fun to be snarky, sarcastic. It's fun to let people be mean. Let them. It's fun. It's great. I like when people are mean to me. It's great. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to do so. It's good. Dehydrated braids. See, that's funny. That's hilarious. Dehydrated braids. Someone just commented dehydrated braids. That's so creative. It's so creative. It's so creative. Rap battling. It's people being mean to each other. Roast battles. The Comedy Central roast where people being mean to each other. And that's hilarious. Most comedy, when it punches down or punch up, when it punches up, being mean is so fun. It's so fun. The only meanness I don't like is when people say, "Oh, look at those crotch goblins." Being mean to children is weird. That's the only meanness I think. Children, being mean that a child is cringy. Like when people make fun of the where's Costco guy's kid, that's messed up. I think that's really mean to do so. Or when people make fun of the Rizzler, that's evil. I think that's really messed up. I think it's fun to be mean to other adults who have fully functioning frontal lobes and they can banter back and forth with you. That is fun. Telling somebody they have as much brain as they have earwax is so fun. Let people be fun. Please, please, please. It's fun. How kids accidentally insult is always fun. That's just bullying. So? So? Now, I know it seems messed up, but a hockey fan just said it best. Mean and hateful are different things. I'm not hateful when I'm being mean. If somebody asks me a stupid question, I would say, that's a great question. That's a fantastic question. Nobody's ever asked a question as profound as that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take that question and frame it and put it up on my wall. And I'm going to let everybody look at that question and think and ponder on that very same question you just asked me. Because I've been thinking about this question and nobody really had the guts, the gall, the chutzpah to ask me a question as prolific and beautiful as what you just asked me. I didn't even know I could even be asked a question like that. I didn't even know that could happen. I didn't even know that a question could exist with such profoundness. Socrates, Plato, every great philosopher in history has been thinking about this question. They've been looking at it. They've been looking at it, dissecting it, pinning it in a dish like it's a butterfly. They've been looking at this question. You know what they said? They said this question can never be answered, is what they said. That's what they said. Because the essence of your question has no reasonable answer. I would never answer that question. That is insane. Why would you type that in my chat, man? Why would you type that? Why? Why? 25th letter of the alphabet. Why would you type that in my chat? I'm not going to answer that question. Nobody should answer that question. You're insane. That's fun. That's fun. That is fun. Right? You look like you dyed your eyelids. My man on his evil arc. I've always been like this. I've always been like this. I've always been like this. What was the question? It was a hypothetical. I'm so sorry. I was phrasing it as if somebody was asking me a stupid question. I'm so sorry. It was a pure hypothetical. Are you No. It's okay. I am congested. I am very congested. That's fair. Very fair question. Very fair question. You can be mean, by the way. You can be mean. Mari, look at me. Look at me, Mari. Look at me. Hi. You having a good day? Pleasure to see you in my chat, by the way. Always nice to see you, Mari. You can be mean. You don't have to justify your meanness. It's okay. It's a genuine question, and I do sound congested, and my nose is stuffed, and I'm having a sick day, but I'm still streaming. My mouth hurts really bad. I am congested. And you asked a very reasonable question. Your fear of walking on eggshells about somebody you don't know, take that away. Just be mean. The people who you want to be, the most fun people will just be mean with you. Just be mean. I beg of you. I beg of you to just be mean. You're not congested. You are Saros TV. Flu is going around here in Arkansas. Yep. I miss you, brother. Story times. They're coming back. Don't worry. They're coming back. They're making a drastic upsurge. Don't worry. They are. They're coming up. What if the fajitas come out sizzling? I gotta pee. Give me a second. I'll be right back. That hurt. And this is what I sound like when I'm not congested. This is me with one nostril clear. This is what happens here. My man walks like a penguin. My feet hurt, man. Let me live. Come on. Walk like I'm from Happy Feet. This is me uncongested ever so slightly. This is me with one nostril clear now. That's what it is. That's what it is. Why do you have a limp, Saros? Go ahead and watch that video about ice and you, Alex. That'll explain everything. Jack Time Films is pissing us all off. We starting to piss. That's crazy. That's a sentence. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. He got a messed up back or something. I think he got a messed up back or something. I don't know. I think it's a coward. I'm a cute white boy. Is there any differences in everyday life? Not really, no. I mean, I can still talk to my neighbor. We're still chilling. I still go to Walmart. I mean, that's what it is. Like, you're turtle headed. I don't think. What's good, my Gallius Maximus? Got a shout out to Samius Prime. Saminus Prime? That's a nice name. He's not cute. You don't even know what he looks like. I got a bone deformity in my feet that makes me crazy barefoot. Moonlit Sand. I mess with that. Moonlit Sand, I gotta respect you because you were here for the Monster Hunter Frontier streams. I gotta respect that. That's when people hated on me the most. They were like, "Oh, he's playing Monster Hunter Frontier. I hate this guy." Any water in there, or is it all gone? You can have it, baby. Chill out. I know you hate giving me anything. Chill out. My girl hate me, guys. I'll refill it in 36 minutes. I'll fill it up in 36 minutes for sure. Oh, it's really not that much in here. Oh. It's not empty.
Give me a sip. Give me a sip of your spit.
You want some?
No.
You don't want any more of this?
No.
Who's in the room with me? God is always in the room with me. I walk through the Lord and Christ, Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. Can I get an amen in chat? My boyfriend wants to talk about feelings, but I would rather be here. You are the worst partner on earth. Amen. Larry G's, bro, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Amen. Tried to attack me on a bus. A man tried to hurt me. Of course, this happens to you in a red state. Huh? Hey, thanks for the 5 buckaroonies. I appreciate that. I can't see the chat. I'm sorry. I don't know what it says. Amen. That's funny. Why are people obsessed with your wife? Is it an inside joke? No, we had broken up recently. Then we got back together in like 4 days or something. So people are like, "Whoa, Saros is our boyfriend collectively. I am your platonic lover for sure. I don't like any of you, and it's completely parasocial, 100%. And we're all in a relationship together, but it's only beneficial to me. It's very parasitic." For you looking Dominicano, Poppy? Me looking Dominican? Me looking Dominican? Me looks Dominican? I think I look like a starved Ethiopian child. Can we see your wife? I hope she's doing okay at the cheating allegations. There are no cheating allegations, baby. It's just Jack. You look. All your subs and you in a polycule as we are. I only like toxic parasocial relationships. You look Nigerian? That sounds like an insult. Me and my boyfriend have broken up 7 times in the last month. Y'all just evil. That's just not healthy, dude. You know, I had a friend like that. I have a friend like that. Big Nasty checking in, dropping a line. Big Nasty checking in. Bro look like he got married barefoot. These are good. Who's Caleb? Not the Caleb laugh. Who's the What's the Caleb laugh? Is it Caleb Hummer? Is it the Caleb Hiles? Is that the guy? Am I stupid? I don't know the Caleb. I'm so sorry. You look. Ooh. You laugh like a wealthy white man. I'll change my laugh right now. You kind of look Afro-Latino. You don't look West African like most of us are descended from. Well, that makes sense considering my mother is of Arabic descent and my father is from St. Lucia. Lucas actors are the strange things. Everything all good now, bro? Yeah, I've eaten cheesecake all day. Homie, I got rich. Yo, that's crazy. You got the rich? That's good. That's great. Homie, I got the rich. Oh. You stupid. What's 9 plus 10? 637,416. Is age period or were they wearing masks? Yeah, I didn't know what any of them looked like. I had no idea what any of these guys looked like. The worst part is that more than likely got the made it out the hood laugh. The laugh getting closer, Freddy Fazbear. Could you imagine you meet a guy and he just does that? You tell like a crazy banger joke and he's just like, that'd be insane. that'd be a great way to you meet somebody and just that'd be horrible. Cerro Ciderina? I'm not doing that. What flavor is cheesecake? Cheesecake flavor. Big bro, my homegirl is into a chud and she is waiting to confess, but the chud is socially introverted and she wants to confess to him. What should I tell her? To confess to him, probably, if he's a chud. Still doesn't match One Piece laughs, though. What are the One Piece laughs? Boy. That's also One Piece laugh. They're all stupid. You like you're entering your emo arch? 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 What's the definition of a chud? Yeah, it is. What game you gonna play next, brother man? That's a great question. I get significantly less viewers whenever I play a video game, though. Like, whenever I think about playing a video game, people are like, yuck, he's playing a video game. Get this black boy off the screen. Yuck. I don't know. YouTube Shorts chat popping off right now? It is. It is popping off right now. YouTube Shorts chat is popping off right now. If you intend to game a little, man, that's tough. I only want to play games where I can look at chat. I don't want to play anything serious. You know what I mean? I want to play I want to play idlers. I'm gonna play only idle games on stream. That's it. Caesar Clowns. Isn't that the kid? She? No, that's Gecko Moria. Is that him? Is that Caesar? I've never heard Crocodile. Does Crocodile have a special laugh? I don't know what he laughs like. Do you like Stranger Things? The show or just in general? Not sure which one. It really depends. It depends on which one you mean. Good. Hey, blessings. Grand risings, my brother. Grand risings, my brother. Grand risings. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I do look like that one guy. I do. I've heard that every day of my life, actually. I wake up and people say, you look like that one guy. I've seen you before. I've seen you before. Play the Black History Month add-on for Minecraft. I don't think I will. Spam cast spell. I'm playing healer. I'm not sure what game you're playing. I don't know what you're playing. No clue. I don't know anything about. I've never played a video game in my life, actually. Every time I look at a video game, my brain just manifests into a different form of itself in a different dimension, and my body turns into an Olive Garden, and I instantly deliver breadsticks to everybody in my vicinity because I just don't even know about video games. Video games are a blur to me. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Chud's son or Discord kitten daughter? I'm probably a Discord kitten daughter because the Discord kitten daughter would more than likely be getting free nitro and then would actually be a woman instead of an Indian man, which would be amazing for the entire population of Discord, which would be phenomenal. I would single-handedly crash the economy just by having a Discord kitten daughter. Judging by the rate at which I'm choosing the person to be with, it would probably be a light-skinned girl. So if I have a light-skinned daughter, she would come out phenomenal. She would have perfect skin because light skins are praised in society because of colorism and the hate in diaspora. She wouldn't have a tribe to ascend to, so she would naturally flip between both tribes until ultimately deciding that it's better to be a white girl in America. And then she would ultimately be with a white man that's destroying my genealogy within, and it's just destroying all of my genealogy. And I would actively be chastised by the entirety of the white population and the black population for infecting the pool in some way because of the one drop rule, and that would ruin my entire life. But the Discord kid would still get the free nitro, which would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. All that for free Discord nitro if Discord is still around when I have a child. I never even considered that. We also got to consider the fact Discord might not be around because Discord's making a lot of goofy decisions. We got to consider that factor in there. So we also got to figure out all the different kinds of pathos and paths we could possibly go into. So we have to figure out that as well. So we don't know. We don't know. We have no clue. So probably Discord kid and daughter for sure is what I choose. Yeah. Saros, why don't you talk about your experience with ICE? I came here because of the title and the fact that you were live. Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but I've been live for 2 hours and 28 minutes. We've already talked about that. And you're more than welcome to go to the video, in which I did talk about that in totality. We've been talking about it the entire time. Now we're talking about other stuff. We're talking about so many different things. The world has so many different topics to talk about. There's so many different things. Yeah, it was a traumatic moment that happened in my life, but we can't just focus on trauma all the time. You can talk to your therapist about trauma. Right now, we're talking about Pizza Hut, and we're talking about how we're going to out Pizza the Hut, maybe even Jabba the Hut, maybe even Star Wars. Maybe the fact that there might not even be a Marco's Pizza in the Star Wars universe. There might not be a KFC on every planet. We got to figure out that out because I'm going to be the CEO of KFC if I become a Grey Jedi, and I got to figure that out. And I can't let them know that I'm a Grey Jedi because I'm trying to infect the population with my powers by using a little bit of lightning inside of my chicken. I'm going to do that, and that's going to be fun for me. But we don't know that yet. We don't really figure that out. That's what we could possibly do. But we've been talking about this topic for quite some time. What possibly could you want to know about my experience with ICE? I had a gun put to my head. I got pulled out of my car. I peed myself. We already talked about that. That's old news. That's yesterday's news. We already did that. But thank you for coming to a live stream. I appreciate that. Maybe I should change the title, but I don't want to because I'm only going to stream for like 25 more minutes. So sorry that I indefinitely, manipulated you a little bit with the title. That's on me. Sorry. Weren't you playing Monster Hunter for Unite a year ago? I was. What do you think about the Demiurge and the Archons? Is that a demon? Sounds like a demon. I don't know. Thin crust Domino's surpasses all other pizza chain pizza. Am I right or right? I feel like you should go out and eat real food for once in your life, actually. Do you have a favorite album? No. What's up with the title? I'm happy people are reading the title. I'm actually just gonna take my W's here. I'm happy people are reading the title. That happened. A muffin and some steak Alfredo? That's a horrible combination, but I appreciate the variety of food in which you eat. A muffin and some steak Alfredo. Two things that's insane. How do you feel about the Epstein files? I think they're just fantastic. What do you mean, how do I feel about the Epstein files? I think that we're run by a horrifying cabal of rich, white, powerful men that have been destroying us from the inside out and view us as cattle and to play with in their playthings. And they're so bored with their enormous amount of money. And it's ruining my week, but I still have to go to work. I still have to make my commutes. And people still have to buy groceries. And nobody can really do anything about it because nobody really wants to commit to a revolution until somebody that's strong enough tells them to do something because people are sheep. And they know that. And they know that even if they reveal the the truth to us, we're not gonna do anything about it. Is how I feel about the Epstein files. Because in the grand scheme of things, the Epstein files barely matter to the grand populace. We just are now confirmed that we get to confirm all the horrible things that we already knew. That's how I feel about the Epstein files. It's disgusting, and I didn't need the files to tell me that this was happening. I already knew it was happening, but for some people, it's really nice and refreshing to know that there are a bunch of evil people controlling every aspect of everything and spying on us. People really, really enjoy that. People really love having that confirmation in their mind, their body. It's still disgusting, it's still sick, and it still grosses me out to high heaven. So yeah, that's how I feel about the Epstein files. It's disgusting, and it is confirmed everything I already knew. So that's my thought process on that, best buddy. How do you feel about jazz piano? It's pretty good. Revolting's a hassle. Magas got nothing will change their mind. Arguing with anybody that's like far right is stupid. You live once and I was brought to this world from a bad decision. You're right. You only live once. You only live once. You're right. Live and live are spelled the same way, and that kind of messed me up. Hope you know it came out. I experienced. I remember being 17 and calling police away from me, and everybody threatened to arrest me. Holy, that's evil. That is evil. That's different, but it's still bad. That's still bad. Sorry about that. I thought it was pretty funny. The Epstein files. How do you feel knowing a cabal of evil predators is controlling the world? I feel like I learned this like 3 years ago. That's how I feel. Where's the sauce? I love you. You grabbed it like a monkey. When a far right sees a protesting guys, they will both say they're getting paid to be there, but also that they're unemployed. I love that. That's pretty cool. I like Persona 3, the original. Let me phrase that better. I like Shin Megami Tensei the most. I like Persona for what it has done for a few things. My favorite and least favorite Persona is Persona 4. I hate Persona 5. I hate it. What's your opinion on ice? Solid water? Disgusting. Depression aside, fire jacket. Do you think anything will change? Nope. Far right people are a menace to society. I think, okay, maybe not every far right person, to be quite honest with you. Let's. I think you're doing tribalism tactics, and that's not healthy for a growing mind. I just think that's not healthy for a growing mind. Because you're using collective language, and that's not healthy. It's the same thing they do to you. You can't, like, fight fire with fire because you'll burn down the entire forest. That's not very healthy. Okay, got the hair done. I will take this out right now. I promise you I will. You know about rich cannibals. Those I already knew. Oh, yeah, that was that Skyrim test. One of the new ideas that just came to me is the only reason the U.S. revolution against Britain was because some of the elites rebelled. Without the leadership of those people, connection to the masses wouldn't have succeeded. Yeah, you're not wrong. I dated a white supremacist one time. It was hilarious. And some people would hate you for that, but sometimes you just don't know. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just don't know. Are we eating people at McDonald's? Now, this may sound crazy. The Big Mac will still be the Big Mac. I mean, are we eating people at McDonald's? Will the Big Mac not be the Big Mac if we are? Let's jot that down, right? Will the Big Mac be any less delicious? It's so good, man. This is gonna sound messed up, and I know it's already gonna sound messed up. This burger is delicious, but I know there's probably an orphan in it. It's pure evil, pure evil, pure evil. It's just pure evil. I don't know. It's crazy. Do you remember your victims? I don't know. Do I? I don't know. I don't remember. The Big Mac is speaking to me. The Big Mac is speaking to me. I love McDonald's. I love McDonald's. That's terrible. Let's boycott them. Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's just boycott every big. But the Big Mac. They should make a new sandwich called the Giant Mac. May have people in it. That's what they should do. That's what they should do. You know, we really shouldn't be joking about the Epstein stuff realistically, but man, I don't have a way to cope realistically. I don't have a way to cope. I don't have a better way to cope. I don't have a better way to figure this out. And the only way I know how to cope is being making jokes about things because life is horrible and it's evil, and the only way to really joke about things is to make it better. That's it. Life sucks. That sucks. Did you know they were a white supremacist before you dated them? Why does that matter, right? Okay, let's be real. And this is so I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I know I am. Someone's gonna clip this and ruin me. Did you know you were a white they were white supremacists before you dated them? Sometimes the back shots, you know what I mean? Like, I just sometimes, cause and maybe I'm stupid, and maybe I'm dumb, and I am an idiot, but sometimes people will drop their morals because somebody is funny or charismatic or cool, and the white supremacist stuff may not even pop up, and they may not even know they're a white supremacist. They may just say a few things that may suck, but man, them back shots, right? Am I wrong? May I be so bold as to say back shots? Am I wrong? Am I in an echo chamber? Obviously, this is my Twitch chat, but I feel I could be. Someone's gonna say he's obviously off of something because he's speaking like this. No, these are my regular thoughts. This is me of sober mind. I think men manipulate and are able to get away a lot of things. I think men manipulate a lot and they're able to get away with a lot of stuff. Men lie and they get things, and then people get upset at the person they're dating saying, "How did you not know?" I didn't know my partner liked olives for 3 years is what I discovered. I didn't know. You know what I mean? You don't know a lot of things about people. You don't know about it. You don't have deep conversations immediately. You're not having deep conversations with your partner. A lot of people aren't. They're not you. You can't impose your worldview on somebody. You can't do that. And I go back to my original argument. Back shots. And yeah, what's it like? What's the yearbook photo place? What's it called, baby? Life Alert? The yearbook people in the Epstein files? Life Touch people. Yep. Grooming is a thing too. Can happen to adults. True. How do I know I'm not the only one watching these shows? The highly advanced for pretending to be him. That's true. I could be AI. You never know. Surprise, 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 surprise. I was with somebody that was with me because I was black.
Sarah's wide right now. He's freaking out, saying you guys are still dating, and he does not have schizophrenia. I don't know if you want to deal with this, but man needs to be Baker acted. It's bad. He just spent 30 minutes screaming at fans.
I spent 30 minutes screaming at fans. I don't have schizophrenia. I never said that. Did I ever say that? You've been here the whole time. People are saying I said I don't have schizophrenia. What? What? People, I didn't say I didn't have schizophrenia. I didn't even say that once. He's in Shalant King. Someone is on my wife's TikTok and saying Saros has been screaming at fans for 30 minutes. He's going crazy. She's right here. She's right next to me.
I can't believe you're still dating. That's kind of sad.
I love you. Saros may be black, but he has the heart of a normal person. We did break up for 4 days and we got back together, but we haven't told anybody yet. Anyways.
No, it's a delusion.
Why are you here?
I'm not. Look.
I can see you moving in the corner. Oh, really? What could you read what's the comment say? I'm gonna read the comment bar for bar. What does it say?
Hey,
Hey,
in Cyril's live right now, he's freaking out, saying you guys are still dating and he does not have
let me
schizophrenia.
read it. Let me read it. Let me read it. This is what the comment says. Someone named Vile commented, "Hey, in Sarah's live right now, he's freaking out saying you guys are still dating and he does not have schizophrenia. I don't know if you want to deal with this man, but he needs to be Baker acted. It's bad. He just spent 30 minutes screaming at fans." Here you go, baby. uh, why did someone say they good? Because they're being weird, dude. I don't know why people say things. People say things to get a reaction. That's their mo. That's their life. You need to shave Saros, please. I'm fine. My man sounds like he's swinging his legs. Wait, are y'all back together? we're getting the people. Ah, what's up, baby? You want to tell me yet, or you just want to give us? How do you feel about Bad Bunny performance? We talked about this earlier, but I do want to say that I think it was a good performance. I just don't like his music. I just I think he's a great artist. I don't know. I like both of y'all's content. What's cracking? Don't listen to the haters. No, no, no. Are the allegations true, Searles? Yes, true. I'm black. Mm. Someone said they goon to your voice. That makes sense. Which of you is taller? I think she's taller. I see dog. Yeah, the dog is walking around in the background. It's barking like crazy. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Bro's catching allegations. I thought this motherfucker was frozen. What? Oh, you hate to see it. I guess it's fair because we made a big video about how we're not together, and now we're like I'm in a live stream and I'm just back. We didn't tell anybody. Oh well, we'll do it when we're ready, I guess. Don't listen to the positive comments. Jack Time Films, you are the goat. You're right. They'll really stick it to the man. You're right. You're right. Yeah, honestly, I had not heard about Bad Bunny until the performance. Maybe it's because I don't listen to music. I could be stupid. I could be stupid. I could be dumb. Can't hear any barking at all. This microphone's amazing. I'm glad you're getting your shorts live content instead of a still. I'm getting yours instead of a still brain rot tongue tone police 911 at 3 a.m. I'm happy. I think you just told everybody. I think I told 48 people in this live stream and then 75, 65, sorry, on YouTube. Have you played No Rest for the Wicked, the song or the game? I've played the song before on Borderlands. That's what I've done. How did they allow Bad Bunny to sing gibberish for 20 minutes? I gotta respect the rage bait Jack Time. I don't know. I haven't even heard the performance. I think it's on the Super Bowl thing. My evasion for number. I was definitely one that got excited for y'all's reunion. That's nice. Borderlands 2 is my favorite game. That's such a good game to have your favorite. That's a good game. I wrote 3 consecutive messages because I fit them in one chat message and you missed them. I did miss them all. Sorry, Falcon Gamer. The game? No, I haven't. I've never heard it. Are you going to dye your hair red? Are you going to hair back red and blue? I'm thinking I'm gonna do 57 different colors if I can find 57 different colors. I'm going for rainbow next. It's still in early access, but it's been good. What is it about? Is it a shooting game? Because I don't like shooting games. I just not a big fan of shooting games. I'm excited for Everything is Crab. What are your thoughts on the Kid Rock Super Bowl halftime show? All right, so here goes the fun thing, right? It wasn't it wasn't bad, but it was contrived for sure. I know. I'm aware. There were some good performances in the Turning Point USA halftime show. Like I think there was like one song that was kind of okay, is what I want to say. Bad Bunny had more energy. I think that it was very country on the other side, and I'm not the hugest fan of country. I'm less of a fan of country than I am a fan of Bad Bunny's music. So it was like picking the lesser of two evils for me because I don't like either music. It's really interesting. I think it goes crazy. Just came back to have a good night, King. Happy Black History Month, King. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're not a big fan of shooting games, but you play Fortnite. Fortnite's not a shooting game. Fortnite is a cosplay game. And I cosplay in Fortnite. I recently checked it out whenever you get a chance. Josh Myers, I will. What music is your fave? R&B. Conservatives can't make art. Okay. That's a very wild general statement, but I'll give you that. Baal or Moloch? Considering Baal is my middle name, Baal. Surprised somebody is still a thing without "We are Charlie Kirk." When you become the second biggest black transgender lesbian mom on YouTuber, remember me. What a bar. I will. What's your opinion on Blue Raspberry? The flavor, or is that an artist or something that I don't know about? Because the flavor goes crazy. Because that might be a TikToker. Because TikTokers got some stupid names. Your favorite is Alt Rock, nice. Does it care if I beat 3 messages or it'll be spam? I mean, Jack Time Films has been spamming messages all day. Go crazy. I really don't care. Brill said all the tags. He's spitting. The flavor goes kind of sicko mode. It goes crazy. Ugh. Don't spam. Don't listen to Jack Time. Don't listen to Jack Time. That bro is the biggest spammer of all time. Don't listen to him. He has no control here. We don't allow spammers. Rid of this. Wait your turn rules programming. These monsters don't play fair games. We should acknowledge the world for a sandbox that it is. It's a fair way once we become sufficiently powerful. We are sufficiently powerful. How do you feel about the AI agents having their own social media? Is the Matrix or Terminator for the future? I don't really care. AI is not advanced enough to have its own autonomy yet. I don't play horror games. Hey, what's going on, Steph? You watched Arcane? If you turn off your live and go, if not, turn off your live and go watch it. No. You should do a somersault. We had bots before. It's just now worse with AI. Yeah, bots are just everywhere. No Poll by Don Tolliver or Mr. Rage by Triffy Red. In no universe will I ever play music on my stream that I don't want to listen to or any suggestions because I don't trust you people when it comes to music ever. I don't trust the mass diaspora of music in any capacity from all the people. I don't trust any of you. Last time I tried to open up suggestions for songs to play, someone played Do She Got Butt Cheeks, and it was a 17-minute thing of a guy hard breathing on Spotify, and I got really angry and I banned him from my chat. I'm not doing that ever. Bye, Janice. That's what you gotta say in your opinions. You got a nice way with words. I appreciate that. I'm just a guy that has a way with words. As I don't trust anybody when it comes to the music anymore. It's not real. All right, guys, we're gonna stream every day this week. Why'd you get so angry? Because I thought it would end. I thought it would end. I thought it would end. That's why I got angry. I thought I was gonna say, oh, it's gonna end. This is great. All right, guys. It's 11:56 where I'm at. I only stream for about 3 hours. So I'll be back here tomorrow, 9 o'clock EST after 2 videos. Thank you guys so much for checking out my content. If you guys want to support the Patreon, you guys can support the Patreon. Just look at my name on Patreon. If not, that's cool. If you guys want to sub, use your free gift subs, whatever. I should probably tell people to do that. I never do. You're not, if you guys want to, whatever, I don't care. Anyways, have a lovely day or night wherever you're at. I'm out. Peace. Bye.